What up, y'all? What up? What up? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. What up, Zay? What up? What up, man? Welcome back. We've been gone for a week. Finally got some good ganja in the system. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Brazil's ganja was bad. I just wasn't in the right place with the right people. But yeah, nice little trip, nice little getaway. We got a couple of shows we're gonna talk about tonight. I'm gonna do the recap, and we're gonna have a live for Idol tomorrow. Uh, that's tomorrow, Thursday. Friday, we're gonna go ahead and do Cruel Summer. I watched a couple of movies on the way over there, and let me tell you, no disrespect to them, but it's some trash ass movies out. It's some trash movies out, and let me tell you, I was disgusted by what I watched. Man, if I wasn't on the plane, I would have never ever watched those shows. But let me tell you, man, those weren't it. Zay, Brazil is beautiful. I'm going back, but next time I go, I'm probably gonna stay for about a month. I'm probably gonna stay a month next time I go. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got Brillo to plug merch in, you know. Yeah, we back, man. What y'all think? What y'all think about the Idol? Have any of y'all watched it? And I've been hearing a lot of stuff going on with Power. You know, everybody's hitting me up. Mo, what you think about this? I ain't really look into who Noma's daughter was, but I can tell y'all one thing. I said for sure it wasn't Effie. I said for sure it wasn't Kiki. I said for sure it wasn't Lauren. Come on, man. They wasn't gonna make it that easy for us. Plus, that'd be boring, man. Everybody, family members. Ain't nobody trying to see that. What's up, Miss Cheryl? And Brazil isn't expensive. Well, I was just finding out about their season. So in January, where we were staying at, it goes up to like 1,000 a night. It's like 160 a night. But in like January, February, it goes up to like $1,700 almost. Man, it's ridiculous in the summer months. But hey, man, it was good. Uh, First show I'm gonna tell you guys about, and I don't know if you watched it or not, but it's been out for a while, and that is the movie House Party. House Party. Terrible. White men can't jump. Terrible. Dog, I don't know about all these remakes. Oh, Scream 6, terrible. I watched that, terrible. I don't know what's going on with these shows. Stop making the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. We don't want to see that. We want to see something new. Something new. At least Power is giving us different stories. Yeah, it's based off of one story, but it's a different story. It ain't going back giving us the same old storyline. Yeah, Trey, it's another house party. When I tell you garbage, garbage. White men can't jump. Now, last time we talked about it, it just came out, so I didn't really go into details of it, but I don't think I could give you guys a legit review of that. I mean, we could talk about it tonight since it's been time and enough people can, say that they watched it. But we can go into details about that because there's a lot of moments in that movie. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I'm not watching this twice. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know, it's tough enough for me to watch an episode once, but to watch a show twice, it's got to be A1. Let me tell you, I went to sleep on House Party, woke up on House Party, went to sleep on House Party, and woke back up on that motherfucker on the flight down there. Miami to Brazil. I think it was like an eight and a half hour flight. Man, I went to sleep on that movie twice. Woke up, they served me a drink. Go, 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 go. Hit that Sprite. Woke back up, the movie's still on. I'm like, what the fuck? I seen Lil Wayne in there for like 1 second. He said, you know he did. Why the fuck is Lil Wayne at this house party? Odell Beckham showed up. I said, why the fuck is Odell Beckham at this house party? Everybody know LeBron James ain't throwing no party at his house. I said, man, what the fuck is this? Then they had what's the name? Rotimi. He was on there. Yeah, we'll kick your fucking ass. Now they were kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. They were funny. They had their moments. They were overdoing it, but they had their moments, and it was kind of funny. I give them credit. But the rest of it, I'm like, what y'all do this to us for? What y'all do this to us for? Then LeBron came home and played a nigga one-on-one in basketball in the backyard. I said, what? Hell no. As soon as I get home and I see all these niggas in my house.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Get each and every one of these niggas out of here. Niggas stole LeBron's ring. I was like, this nigga just got it just sitting in a glass trophy case, just in the middle of the room. Ah. The whole thing is they got to throw a house party. So I don't even remember his name. What was his name? Hakeem? I don't know. It was some shit. So he had to make money because his parents, they retiring, they going off to Florida. So they leaving him at the house with his kid. He needs to come up with $10,000 in 1 week. Not nothing realistic, not like 1,500 in a week, 2,000, maybe even 3,000 on the high end. They said $10,000 in 1 week. Now they were supposed to throw a party, and the three dudes like kicked them off because old boy was sleeping. It smelled like ass in his room, and I don't know. It was a lot of bullshit. None of it really made sense. None of it really made sense. What up, Seattle Boxing? Cool summer I just started. Hey, I'm telling you, if you haven't watched like season 1 is a whole different story. It's about a girl that came up missing. And then in this season, I haven't watched any of it yet. So I'm gonna watch that probably tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll do that live on Friday. But this one, we're gonna go into details. Right now, we're just talking about what the hell went on with House Party. Now, y'all know how I am when I come to rating. I'm never gonna give anybody a 0 unless you just didn't try. But this movie was bad. And I'm putting it like at a 3. House Party, sheesh. Then they had the dance off. So we think, all right, we about to see the iconic moment. It was cool to see it, but it's like, we didn't seen it before. I done seen it. You done seen it. We done seen it. All of us have seen it. We ain't trying to see it again. So they in there dancing. They got to dance off against the girls. One of the girls' uncle, was it Too Short? I think it was. Was it Too Short? Hell, I can't remember. No, it was Juvenile. Because Juvenile came in there and did back that ass up. All right, yeah. So her uncle's like Juvenile. These two, they've been talking before. It had like the love story in it, but it was kind of like random because they were kind of against each other and what he was doing, but she wanted to help out, but he wouldn't listen. I can't tell you everything that happened in the middle of that movie, but that thing put me to sleep twice. I said, whoa, what are we doing here? Why? Come on, y'all. If you have you seen House Party? Be real. Have you seen it? Because that shit was terrible. Let me bring it up, man. Like that, I don't know, man. For some reason, my homeboy told me to watch it because I told him to watch White Men Can't Jump, which is another one. I'm like, what are y'all? Come on, man. We could have did better than this. Like, yeah, I'm not knocking the actors, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe it was the way they written. They I mean, I don't trust no Rotten Tomatoes. Sometimes they be overdoing it. People just be on there hating too. But let me see. What up, Joshua? Damn, they gave it a 3.8. I at least gave it a 4. I gave it a 4, but they gave it a 3.8, so they ain't. Yeah, aspiring club promoters and best buds, Damon, like the French, and Kevin. Oh, his name is Kevin. Are barely keeping things together. Out of money, down on the luck, and about to lose the roofs over their heads. And freshly fired from their low lift jobs as house clean. Oh, yeah, that's how they got in the house. These niggas was already about to get fired. They got a phone call. Let me tell y'all something. If my boss ever called me, and y'all can quote me on this, and told a nigga that you getting fired at the end of the week, then I'm not working to the end of the week. If y'all niggas is already gonna fire me, not lay me off, not have cutbacks. If you telling me on the phone, Mo, hey, Friday, YouTube is over with for you. Y'all think I'm about to get on this motherfucker and talk to y'all on Thursday and Friday? Hell no, I'm fired. No disrespect to y'all, but this shit's over with. Why am I gonna wait 2 more days? Hell no, I'm not about to work. Yeah, I need the money, but I don't need the money that bad. I can go down to a temp service and get a job by Monday. I'll be all right. So these fools, Damon, he's showing up late and he like bullshitting at the house. So that's why they needed some money. They lost their jobs. I forgot how they got in the house. But they called him up. Hey, Kev, they firing you niggas at the end of the week. This nigga said, well, we got to continue to work. Man, fuck that job. That's why I would have told the boss. Now, I'm not one to burn bridges. But if you tell me I'm fired, you're not getting laid off. We're not giving you a severance package. If you're telling me I'm going to be fired on Friday because I've been messing up and it's Wednesday, you ain't even got to fire me. Guess what? I quit. I quit. No, I don't quit. I step away so I can go get my unemployment. Yeah, I'm about to go down there and get unemployment. This is 2023. You can get about 8 weeks. You might even be able to pull off 16 in some states. Shit, you go down there and get that unemployment. Go find you one of them temp jobs. You can go work at the Amazon warehouse. Now, they're going to have you on your ass. When I tell you you're going to be working your ass off, you're going to be working in that motherfucker. Don't be a delivery driver because it ain't no pulling over. You got to pee in a bottle. You got to work all day. You got to work all day. But if you need that money, you need that money. Oh, yeah, OT, man, trip was lovely. I'm going back. I'm going to go back for like a month, for real. Go out there so I can stay out there 6 months without a visa, but I can apply for the digital nomad and stay out there for a year. So I think I might start off with like a little 6 month down there, right on the beach too. Real nice. Open up the window, let the sun shine in, let that breeze come in. Woo. Shit, I might be pulling. If I go down there for like 6 months, y'all gonna be having me on here for 10-hour lives. I'm gonna be giving y'all play-by-play by TV shows while y'all at work. We're gonna be watching The Young and the Restless during the daytime, be letting y'all know what's going on. Oh yeah, if I move down there, it's gonna be big pimping, spending G's. But these fools get fired from the job. They go over there. They like, let's throw a party here because the 3 dudes are about to whoop on them. I mean, that's pretty much it. They had the house party. Old boy made some money, and then he turned out to be, he was the friend that you could never depend on. He was the reason they were getting fired. But in the end, he looked out for him. He played LeBron one-on-one. Of course, LeBron whooped that nigga ass. Like, come on, man. So LeBron whooped this nigga. Then they locked that nigga up. So when he was leaving, he had the bread and he gave it to Kev. Like, yeah, man, do your thing. Yeah, LT. I'll talk to you about it. It's definitely worth it, though. Inexpensive. But yeah, so that's how house party went. They got fired from their job, needed $10,000. Some dudes were trying to whoop their ass. Nothing happened. Same thing that happened in the original movie, except they were at LeBron's house. They made the money, and then they became big time promoters in the city. Like, you can't mention LA without Demond, like the French, and Kevin. So that's that movie. I guess it was all right. I mean, would I ever watch it again? No. Would I do a review, like an actual recap to it? Probably not. But it's nothing to do with the actors. Oh yeah, Bill Bellamy was in there. He was the dad. It's nothing to do with the actors. I just think it was the way it was written. It was kind of too, hey man, we still adults. We still adults. It says rated R, but wasn't nothing rated R about it. Nothing was rated R about it. And you could tell the movie ain't gonna be rated R like that because in the beginning they had him talking to the little girl. If this is gonna be a rated R movie, the kids ain't supposed to have no talking in there. If they do got talking, it's supposed to be short and sweet, and they talking about nothing. Not no, yes, daddy. We go. No. That's not gonna be a rated R movie that we, us 80s and 70s and 60s and 50s, that ain't gonna be a rated R movie that we like looking forward to. This is like a modern day rated R where you gotta be like politically correct and shit. You know what I mean? We want to see some rated R shit. We want to see some rated, like House Party was, yeah, it was still on like the teenage shit, but still, it was House Party, man. This shit was wild. You ain't had no cops trying to whoop a nigga ass or nothing. Like, we want to see the shit. Come on, man. This is a comedy, a rated R comedy. So this movie, I gave it a 4. Like you said, in my scale, the only way you can go up on like a 4 is like you really just can't try. But the acting was good. It was just the way it was written. And that's kind of the same thing with White Men Can't Jump. Now, that movie kind of pissed me off, but I do put it over House Party. Elder, they worked at LeBron's house. They first, like the last job, they got called like, hey, you about to get fired. But they go over there, they got to clean up. So they in there cleaning up shit, and Damon's walking around the house. So like for them, they use the house because they got the dude Kevin got to turn the keys in. Why would they let a nigga that they know is dealing with a dude that they trying to fire, like lock up LeBron's house? That's something that a manager would have to come out. If I had a cleaning company, even my trusted two, my number 1 and number 2, no. Y'all gonna go over there and clean up. I'm gonna trust. Well, Damon, I'm not putting you on that job. Like, come on, man. LeBron James, this nigga's almost a billionaire. You think I'm about to send 2 knuckleheads over there and have one of them return the key? Hell no. I need a supervisor to go with them, and I need you to hold on to the key. They only go in when you go in, and when you step out the house, they got to step out the house. Now, hey, Miles, there's some stuff on TV. There's some stuff on TV. You just got to dig and look. You just got to dig and look. There's some shit on TV. That's why I say it's really never a drought. As long as HBO will bust you over your head with something, you good. But there's some stuff on TV. House Party, White Men Can't Jump. White Men Can't Jump it is. White Men Can't Jump. I'm giving it a 5. But goddamn, if we gonna remake the movie, remake the movie. Don't give me it. You see what I'm saying? If you gonna do it, then do it. That's what the whole 5 Heartbeats argument was about. If we're not gonna do it right, let's not do it at all. White Men Can't Jump. That storyline was a little janky to me too. Put a 1 in the comment. Have you seen White Men Can't Jump? Let me see some. Yeah, Class of 09 is straight. Now I watched like 2 episodes of that, but that was one that I watched on my own. Damn, they gave this a 3.4. See, I'm at least giving them some credit. I gave them a 5. Damn, even the Guardian said. All right, so when we think White Men Can't Jump, Sidney Dean, Billy Ho, like we thinking hooping. The whole movie, White Men Can't Jump, the most significant part of the story was Billy Ho finally dunking. The whole story is about Billy Ho not being able to jump. It signified him overcoming all the bullshit he was dealing with his girl, him not having a job, hustling, all this. Once he dunked, he finally realized, man, all right, shit. Maybe life is more important than this. I've achieved everything. I got back on my feet. I got some money. I got my girl back. You see what I'm saying? That's what it was signifying. They didn't even indicate anything about a white guy can't jumping in this except for he messed up his like leg, his knee or something. I said, what the fuck? What up, Samara? Yeah. And then the moment where I really looked at this movie and I was done with it, right when I seen that, that's when I said I'm done. It was entertaining to see some shit, but instead of going to the car and getting his gun and shooting everybody, that's what we remember. They went out there. Billy Ho was one of the best trash talking white boys we've seen since Larry Bird. Billy Ho, he's supposed to be talking that shit. Now I forgot his name on here. What were their names? Oh man, this is the old one. But Jack Harlow, like he's beefing with another white guy that played sports. So he got him a bad chick. I don't even remember these niggas' names, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember they. So Jeremy. Let me tell y'all. Exactly, OT. This nigga went to the car instead of getting the gun. He's getting a flamethrower. So everybody think, oh, I'm thinking this nigga got that chop. He got that mini Draco. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this nigga about to shoot some shit up. This nigga goes to the car, thinking he's in Game of Thrones and got this fucking flamethrower talking about. Now I paused the show and I just said, why? Why would they do this? That had to be the dumbest shit ever. Now I'm glad. I am glad that Sean, Kanan's son, blew his ACL out and went to go drive for Ghost. Because this shit was terrible. This nigga lives with was it Tiana Taylor? Yeah, Tiana Taylor. Yeah, Iman Shumper's woman, wife. So this nigga lives with her, right? This nigga. So all right, let me take it back. Let me take it back. Hey, facts OT is Sean from Power and Jack Harlow. That's all right. Let me tell y'all. Let me run y'all through this show because there's a moment, other than the flamethrower being whack, this nigga fighting. Oh, this nigga fought. What's the name? Lil Murder. This nigga fought Lil Murder. Lil Murder was a gangster in here. They don't even know that Lil Murder down there in the paint rapping. They don't even know during the summertime, Murder's in LA shooting hoops, going against an old high school rival. And then the fall months, when it gets a little cold, he go down south to the motherfucking paint. This nigga be rapping down there. So this nigga, they end up getting into it because Sean from Power, all right, Sean from Power, Hooper, big time star. Sean, what do you think about being the next LeBron James? The next LeBron James? I'm the next Todd Crane. What movie is that? He was a hooper. He's up at his gym. His dad told him, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna sign here. We're gonna go to the league. We're gonna go to this school. Turned out Sean wasn't that nice. See, I always tell y'all when you look at like the demographics, you nice in your city, but your city ain't shit compared to that next city. And that next city ain't nothing compared to that next city. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. In our neighborhood, the people that went to my school, our best player was nice. But when we went to another school, their best player was better than ours. And then when you went to another school, there was a nigga better than him. So maybe the best player at our school was probably like in our city, probably like the 7th best. But within the state, that nigga like number 20. You see what I'm saying? So this nigga thought he was about to do big things to go to the league. His dad ended up buying a goddamn Escalade. Bought that motherfucker. He didn't even buy it. He put that motherfucker on payment plans because this nigga still had it 10 years later. So let's just say the kid's about 28, 29 years old. Oh, yeah. You know it. Coach Carter. All right. So now we into the school gym. The same gym where he signed. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be great. He in here hooping to get some dudes. Now, Jack Harlow's on the other end, and he got this young black guy that he's training. So the ball rolls down there, and Jack Harlow's like a spiritual nigga. He's walking around all cool, like lazy. Well, you know, he's tore his ACLs up. So he walking around. If you seen it, you can be like, man, this nigga a hippie. He got like the sweatpants on. Then these two, they get into it. I've never seen niggas get into it like this. Just, hey, toss me the ball. And he's like, I know you play basketball. And then they get to talking and he's about to hustle him. Hey, I bet I can shoot better than you. He said, okay, let's do it then. Do you not know who I am? My name's on the wall. They're like, uh-oh, here we go. So these niggas get to shooting. Sean from Power, he getting in there. He shooting shot. One. Yeah, what you thought? Huh? You thought you was gonna come in here, huh? So he talking shit right now. Two. He's like, yeah. Jack Harlow, he doing a little bit of talking. Well, it's nice. It's just about the form and everything. Boom, he go for three in a row. We say, oh man, we know how this gonna go. We know how this gonna go. Boing, miss. Boing, miss. Now it's Jack Harlow's turn. And now he's smooth and he ain't even changed his shoes into nothing good. I think he was still shooting in flip-flops. So this motherfucker come out and hit. He talking shit now, but it's that mellow tone bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe if you bent your knees a little bit more with your forehand, you'd be all right. So he making it. Now you remember in the OG when they shooting outside, we on the beach, and you know out here the wind can go left to right, left to right. Hey, it just depends on the wind. When you out in Venice, it's different than playing indoors. See, Sidney Dean was a real baller. You know, they always talk about back in my day. Sidney Dean was on the blacktop with it. It wasn't no indoors. No, we all outdoors with it. We hooping with Will Smith was playing. Will Smith was at the beach. They in the gym. Neither one of these niggas made it to the league. Will Smith, number one in the city. He at the beach. Will out there hustling. These niggas, they inside the gym. Anyway, white guy ends up beating him. He has to leave. His girl's on his head because he ain't got no job. She got a job, but she ain't got a job because she talking about Scissors, talking about going on tour with her, and we ain't got no money. So us regular thinking folk, we like, yeah, that's a good opportunity to go get on. But if they ain't paying no money for us to go there and bills are due here and your significant other ain't got no job and is bullshitting, talking about personal training, but ain't training nothing, you got to make that adult decision to say, I can't go on tour. But she wants to go in. Jack Harlow's like, don't worry about it. I'll do anything I need to save you and make sure that your life is better than what it is now. Nigga broke his hair. Sean from Power lives with Tiana. Or is it Tiana? Tiana. So she's in here. She's doing hair. She got a hating ass cousin or a friend, whoever the fuck she is, but she in the house talking shit. Heard about you at your job or some shit like that. She basically talking shit. You never ever want to come home and hear your girl talking shit. Like, God damn, take your ass home. This shit ain't to be talked about. But, so she doing hair. And she tells Sean from Power, hey, Sean, now I'm going to be jumping around because we know that they're going to hustle. She tells Sean, hey, and y'all listen to this. This is fucked up. This is real fucked up right here. They got a kid together. He's been working at like a fake FedEx. Of course, he in trouble at the job too. You know, a nigga can't keep a job nowadays. It's tough, man. They be on our head. We just talked about house party. Niggas getting fired in 2 days. Same thing going on here. My nigga Sean from Power about to lose his job. So he gets to the house. The nagging ass friend is in there talking shit. Blah, blah, blah. His girl tells him, hey, babe. He's like, yeah, what's up? She said, "Oh, rent is due on the 1st." In my head, I'm thinking that's usually when rent is always due. But okay, rent is due on the 1st. He's been having problems at work. So she's looking at him like, hey, rent is due on the 1st. Fast forward, they end up hooping together. They making some money and they get in this tournament. But Shine, he didn't make it far because he hot-headed, big temper, fought a nigga, little murder. Now there's a bigger tournament coming up. They got to come up with some bread, so they continue to hustle. The entrance fee is $7,500. So $7,500, you enter into that, and winner gets like $500,000 or something. Mind you, this is only like a couple of weeks. Why did his girl come up to him and tell him I got $5,000 to put on that 7,500 when she just told me that rent was due? Why didn't you tell me you had $5,000 when you were mentioning that rent was due and you know that my job, I'm not making bread like that? Why would you hold out that? That's fucked up. I thought that was some of the most selfish shit ever. You had $5,000 this whole time. I had to get out there hustling on the block, playing basketball, risking my life, going to work, and you doing hair in here and got $5,000 talking about rent is due on the 1st. I said, that's fucked up. This whole time, I've been busting my ass and spending every penny I got to keep the lights and shit on in this motherfucker. And you had $5,000, man. We could have been straight for at least 2 or 3 months. I wouldn't have to be out here hooping. I could be more focused at the job. $5,000. Trench, I'm not counting pockets. If you watch the show, she says I got $5,000 to put on the 7,500. That ain't pocket watching. They told me I didn't want that information. I know Sean from Power would have liked that information in the opening scene when she told him rent was due on the 1st and she had $5,000 and she knew that this nigga was working at FedEx. No, he's working at UPS. What can Brown do for you? Yeah. I wish I would have known we had $5,000. I wouldn't be out here hooping with this white boy. I would have said, the fuck them basketball dreams. That shit's over with. But no, I've been busting my ass. I said, damn, that's fucked up. Long story short, they end up hooping. He dunks in the middle of a game. It's not even like a dunk at the end of the game to win or nothing. It's just a regular dunk. And then he ends up fighting Little Murder. He gets kicked out. And then Sean from Power and the 2 friends, which were kind of funny too. And then they won. The end, y'all. The end. That's it. No highlights. Like, he just dunked in the middle of a regular game. Ah, yeah. Nah, hey, US ain't different. You can only miss you can miss a payment like once or twice, but then after that, they on your ass. You could miss a couple during that pandemic. I know a lot of people missing stuff. Hell, they let anybody move in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said there was a lot of people moving in here, and it's the pandemic. You didn't have to pay that rent. It's like, damn. I said, nah, because for some reason I know they would have came back and got me. Tell them, hey man, I can't afford that rent. Yeah, this shouldn't have been called White Men Can't Jump. Like just the new age hustle. That's what I would have called it. The new age hustle. I gave it after rethinking about it, I'll probably give it a 4 also, man. This shit was terrible. I that's 2 movies back to back that I watched that I couldn't give y'all a review on. Like this wasn't it, man. This wasn't it. What else? I watched I don't even want to say I watched it. That shit was terrible. I watched Scream 6. Why do they have a Scream 6? That was another stupid movie. Scream 6. Oh, I did watch it. Let me see. I mean, if you want to watch the movies, it's something to watch. I'm gonna tell you that. It's something to watch, but I guarantee you're probably never gonna watch that again. That's probably a no, neither one of them. This Scream movie, never again. This had to be the dumbest. Oh, it came out March. So it's 4 people that I guess Scream 5. Did I see Scream 5? I did see Scream 5. Terrible. After like Scream 2, they should have just left it alone. This shit is exactly the same story. It's just like you remember we used to watch scary movies and they would tell you what's going to happen in a scary movie. They did that in this. Like, okay, the close friends, they're not going to be the ones in it because they survived it already. Now you're going to be suspicious. You're going to be suspicious, but you already know over on Mo's channel, every single character is a suspect. I don't give a fuck who they are. They are a suspect until we can prove otherwise. You can't trust no person. Hey, there's not one TV show that comes on. We're like, oh, we can trust that main character. So we're going to find out that main character doing some crooked shit. There ain't no movie. There ain't no movie. Like, even when you think about it, The Lion King, we couldn't even trust Simba. Simba got Mufasa killed. We couldn't even trust this nigga Simba. And he's supposed to be the star. Hell, I ain't even watched The Little Mermaid, but I seen the original Little Mermaid and Ariel. We couldn't even trust Ariel. What she did? She went and sold her soul to leave her people. You a mermaid. What the fuck you want to get on land for? We can't trust anybody. We can't trust anybody. Everybody's a suspect. Aladdin, that nigga was a crook. We couldn't trust leaving money around that nigga Aladdin. Man, that nigga Aladdin and grab up your gold coin so quick. That nigga Aladdin didn't care that thieving ass monkey Abu. Man, fuck them. We can't trust no characters in any movie. They all a suspect. Then they had so the opening scene on this is a chick on the phone with a guy. Hey, BB, I don't care what Aladdin was. Aladdin was a crook. You couldn't tell if Aladdin was 16 or 29. That nigga was out there thugging it. But we couldn't trust Aladdin. You give me a movie, and I guarantee you we can't trust the main character. Everybody's a suspect until we remove them. Oh, I watched Training Day on the way out there too. You know, I had to get a classic here. But yeah, so the opening scene is some random chick. She's on the phone with a guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm lost." And they get to talking, and everyone knows that this Scream shit is real. That's what I don't understand. In Scream, everybody knows this shit's real. There's a nigga that runs around with a mask on, the Scream mask on, and this nigga kills. If you in this movie, you got to be prepared at all times. You always know somebody gonna get killed, and it's gonna be in the worst way. I ain't seen this many stabbings. Even Freddy Krueger wasn't stabbing niggas up as much as this. And for this nigga Scream to be having this small ass 6-inch blade, that motherfucker be sounding like a sword, like shing, 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 shing. Like every cut don't sound like that, man. So this girl, she on the phone, he talking about I'm lost. But hey, what's one of your favorite movies? She said, "Oh, you're gonna do that? That's so lame and corny." He's like, "Oh, well, I'm just joking." Hey, where are you at? He said, "Hey, I'm down in the alley." She said, "What alley?" He said, "Yeah, come outside. Can you see me? Is that you? Wait." So her ass walks down the alley. This motherfucker got on like a green dress. It looks like it's around Halloween because everybody got costumes on. She got on a green dress and some heels, and she walking down there to meet up with this random ass nigga that she's on a blind date with. Listen, if I'm on a blind date with a woman and she's supposed to be meeting me and she talking about, hey, I'm about to walk. Oh, I'm the next block over. I'm gonna walk down this alley. Come down the alley and wave your hands. I want all y'all to close y'all ears right now. If you get offended easily, close your ears right now. Hello? Mo. Yeah, what's up? Are you in the restaurant? Yeah, I'm up here now. Where we at? Well, I think, oh, I'm not on the same street. It's actually saying I'm a block over. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be on the inside. Let me know when you get up here. I'll come up front and get you. Okay. Well, could you come outside? I'm about to. Okay, I think. Oh, okay. I see the street. I'm gonna walk down this alley. Could you come out here? Close your ears. Bitch, I ain't going down no motherfucking alley on Halloween. Kind of silly shit is that? It's just me out here. I already don't know who you are. Mo already don't trust you. I already think shit's a setup. You talking about you about to walk down an alley? Well, you better walk down that alley on your own. I'm staying here where it's safe. If something happens, we can call the police from in here. We got lights on. They ain't gonna attack us with the lights on. So once you get through the alley, do a light jog though. Do a light jog. You don't want to be down that alley by yourself. Talking about walk down the alley. He said, wave your hand. She said, oh, okay, I think I'll see you. She walked down that alley. When I tell you, she got cut the fuck up. Yak, yak, yak. So her ass screaming. This nigga left her on the side of a trash can. He goes back to his house. His homeboy, they supposed to be partners in crime. They supposed to run around and kill people. The real Scream comes in there and kills these two, leaves the main girl's driver's license in there to make it look like she has something to do with it. Now they think everyone's a suspect. She looking out for her sister. Her sister about to throw that monkey to a dude, but then the black dude was cock blocking. And I didn't understand that either because she drank a little bit. She was going upstairs. She's in college. She's going upstairs with this guy. The black guy, he's the friend. He comes over, he stops, like, hey man, you're not going up there with her. Then he goes to the house and he gets to getting ready to try to kiss her. And it's only been 10 minutes, nigga. You doing the same thing this nigga was doing, you old cock blocking ass nigga. She wasn't drunk when she was going up there. She ain't drunk now. You just didn't want nobody to talk to her. But I was like, nigga, you can't stop her from going upstairs with this guy because they were drinking, and then you go into the room with her and close the door, nigga. That's the same damn thing. And you a nigga. They gonna be on your head first, black boy. So he in the room, he about to kiss the girl. Then one of the other friends come in. Then the news come on. Someone's up front like, oh my God. Somebody was killed. He was in my class. So now the whole thing kicks off. And of course, one of the girls' dad is the cop on the scene. I already knew can't trust this nigga. He police anyway. So that means he's number one suspect. So he's up there, he's talking to the girls, talking about what happened. And, oh, we're not doing this. The younger sister that was about to throw the monkey to the black guy because they've been liking each other since Scream 5. She's like, I just don't know. Why are you treating us like suspects? They said, all right, that's it. And then one of the girls from the old movies, her dad, like uncle or dad, was one of the original in the one of the first Screams. It's a whole bunch of dumb shit. So basically everything that happened in 1 and 2, it's just re-happening now with like the kids. So now all this shit going on. One of the ladies come back, she FBI. Then the original Scream motherfucker, I forgot what her name is. She on the microphone talking about, yeah, how do your girls feel, you fucking murderer? So she trying to get her to talk on the mic. The little sister steals on her. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. But, and then from there, niggas is just running around. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Niggas is running around. Old girls talking to like the nigga that live next door, but don't want nobody to know that she's talking to him. Then Scream pops up in their house. They stab up the police officer's daughter. Yeah, it's stupid, bro. It's stupid. So now the daughter, she dead. These two, they crawl across the ladder. Like, I can tell you this. It's a lot of white people shit in that movie. A lot of white people shit. So they got stabbed up. And remember, I told you she's talking to the nigga that lived next door. And y'all know how, I don't even know what city they in, but they in the buildings where the window, like my window is facing your window. It ain't no view. It's brick wall, looks at brick wall. So in between the two, the dude's in the window talking about, hey, hey. So he texts his old girl, because these motherfuckers playing around. I told y'all. We know that we just seen on the news 2 niggas got killed. We are suspects, and now we at the house kicking it. So the dude is calling like, hey, he's trying to call like, hey, Scream is in your house. Scream is in your house. The little sister grabs the phone like, oh, the cutie. So they take the phone, they all passing around, joking around, thinking life's fucking sweet when they were just at the precinct this morning. The cute guy. She hangs up. Oh, I'll talk to him later, dude. And then all you hear is, ah. They like, oh, she must be fucking somebody again. Turned out she wasn't fucking nobody. That damn Scream knife was fucking that gut up. Yeah. So she getting her ass whooped. They go in there, they try to close the door on him. He trying to get through. They put the dresser in front of it. Scream stabs the black girl. So now she's hurt. The Asian friend, she's all cut up. The nigga somehow has a fucking 10-foot ladder, 15-foot ladder just sitting in his bedroom. He's like, hold on, I got an idea. They open up the window. This is 2023. This ain't 1980 where you just open the window up and there ain't no screen. I don't know how they didn't have no screen. But this nigga had a 15-foot ladder. I put this on everything. I don't know how this nigga had it. I guess that's how they living. But this nigga extended the ladder. Now they got to crawl. Let's just say it's about 15 to 20 feet between window to window. These niggas ain't prepared for this. I don't know if y'all know how easy that is. Nigga, we used to put a ladder across like our shed. It was close enough to get to the back of the roof. Like that shit ain't you better off going up under like monkey bars. You're not getting on top of that ladder. So they gotta crawl across. Of course, old girl goes across first. The black girl sitting there, she cut up. Ah, I'll be right behind you. The Asian girl, she's done. It ain't no coming back for her. Like, you just know she ain't even got enough strength to even make it over that ladder. So the black girl gets up there. Remember, she hurting. I think she got stabbed like right here. So she trying to crawl across that motherfucker. They're like, come on, girl, you can make it. Come on. Now, the dude that lived there, I know he kind of looking like shit. My girl made it. At this point, it's life or death. Because we don't want that ladder to be up and that nigga crawl over. What if Scream crawl over into my room? See, I'm gonna have to knock that whole ladder. If she's on, I can't let Scream get in my house. Now, I ain't got no issues with Scream. So I gotta close my window. Scream out, he not getting in my house. But anyway, the black girl goes across. She finally makes it. Miss Tomorrow. Gotta roll the R's in there. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for that $3 super sticker. Right now, we talking about Scream 6. Stupid movie. But I watched the whole thing. So now it's the Asian girl's turn. Remember, she cut the fuck up. Like that gut is toe up. I'll be right behind you. She gets up there, right? So the first girl, perfectly fine, no injuries. She made it across. It's kind of like the 3 little piggies. The first girl, she went across with the brick house. The next one, she got that, you know what I'm saying? She got that house made out of stick. So it's a little bit wobbly. Now, the Asian girl, she's last. Stop Asian hate. She's last. She's going across. Everybody's like, come on, you can do it. She can't do it. She's fucked up. She gets close enough. But that nigga Scream, he finally gets out there. The nigga starts shaking the ladder. So now you like, hey, stop playing, man. She already could barely hold on. So she's trying to get across. Now this nigga Scream is picking that shit up and like he ain't playing fair right now. She gets close. She grabs the hand. They like, Come on, you can do it. That nigga Scream denies her from doing it. She falls down like 3 flights, hits her head on the trash can. She gone. Then that nigga Scream just looked in the mirror. I mean, looked out the window like this, flexed on them niggas, and then ran out like a cartoon. Let me tell y'all, that was some of the dumbest shit. All the time they had, old boy could have took that ladder, went downstairs, and put the ladder up on the thing so they could climb down that motherfucker. That's how much time they had. They legit had that much time. They put a ladder in front of the door. This nigga had time to go into his kitchen. I don't even know where you keep a 15-foot ladder that can collapse down to like a 4 or 5 foot. But this nigga had a ladder and was stretching that motherfucker out like. This nigga could have went downstairs, put the ladder up. Hey, climb down. Because if they got to jump, you can at least catch him and brace him a little bit, nigga. We not about to motherfucking tight rope across the top of the roof, nigga. The fuck? What else happened after that? Oh, I went to sleep again. I woke back up. The hell was going on? Somebody else got stabbed. I don't remember who the hell it was. But anyway, they find out there's like a shrine or something. There's a shrine. It's got like all the memorabilia. So fucking stupid. So there's a shrine in all of the evidence from all of the other Scream movies with all of the histories. Oh, the original Chad did this with this knife. He wore this mask. This is the second variation. Oh, this cape was worn. A whole bunch of stupid shit. I said, why would they put this in here? These new people watching Scream don't give a fuck about the history of Scream. We don't even give a fuck about the history of Scream. We just know Scream 1 and 2 was bearable to watch. They had Dewey in there. Like, so they got all this shit, different knives and stuff. And we're like, oh man, how do they have this? This is some crazy, weird shit. Well, long story short, the cop ended up being Scream. His daughter, the one that they said got killed first before the Asian did, she didn't really die. She's in on it, so she's one of the Screams. And then the brother, he's the other Scream. So it was just a lot of dumb shit. And I guess it's over. I guess it's over because they killed the 3 people, but then again, they still set it up to where the boyfriend could be like a killer or something. I don't know, man. Another don't watch her, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. There'll be a part 7, but there won't be a Mo watching it. There won't be a Mo watch. I only watched that because I was on the flight, man. I needed something to watch. I said, let me see. But I remember watching Scream 5 or just Scream. Yeah, Sydney's alive. Like I said, I don't knock the actors, man. Get your money, but jeez. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it said box office 168 M's. But shit. Get your money, man. But they saying it wasn't that good. Oh yeah, well. Let me see what the description is. I haven't read the whole thing. So Cruel Summer 2. We got that. So let me see. So this took place back in 2021, man. This is before, you know, y'all wasn't really fucking with me back then. What was it? Just 8 episodes? But this thing was pretty good. So it's about this girl, Jeanette. Jeanette and Kate, they were friends growing up. But then one got cool and one didn't. You know the story where you go off your separate paths. Then there was a teacher. There's a weird white guy. You already know my motto, can't trust anybody. And in this show, you can't trust anybody. Like, you feel sorry for the girl in the beginning, but as you watch the show progress, you're like, man, what the hell? That was one thing. I will say this shit was, hey. Sheesh. I did the Power Book 4 season 2 that weekend. That Friday after it came out, because I left on Monday. So 2 Fridays ago, it's up. I just didn't do like a Monday mistakes or anything for it. But yeah, so the girl on here, she ends up getting initially kidnapped by her teacher. But the reason all of this happened is because she had a key to his house because her dad was a realtor. So they used to break into houses and like play around and shit. Then the teacher ended up moving in. They end up messing around. He locks her up in the basement. He like spray paint, well, not spray paint, but he like remade the room into like a little. It is weird. Yeah, this is a TV show. This is on Hulu. Yeah, and it's like 3 summers, so it jumps back and forth. So you see her as a teenager, well, like as a kid, then like a teenager, and the time that she's there, and then once she's an adult, like after it all happened. But it still references back. Nah, this show was good. So everyone thinks she's died. And her and old girl, you know what I'm saying? They weren't friends. They stopped being friends at one moment, but then she felt like she was kind of the cause of this. But then she actually finds out that the girl is really alive and in the basement. So it's a whole bunch of shit that goes on. You just gotta follow it all the way through. And then once Jeanette gets out, once she gets out, everybody's like, "Oh man, she's out. Blah 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 blah. She's a survivor and everything." She starts playing everybody. So now she using everything she got. She got a little bit of clout now because she was, you know what I'm saying, she was volunteering to stay in there for a little bit. And it was just, I don't know, man. It was good though. It was good. And now we got Cruel Summer season 2. Now I was wondering how they were gonna do it. Now they said some of this came from some real live stories, but the whole story wasn't real. See, they already did 2 episodes. I hate when they drop 2 episodes at once. Let's see what Us Weekly had to say about it. Because I haven't seen it, so I ain't gonna read nothing like the. Well, I might read a couple of reviews. I still gotta watch, see how it is. Cruel Summer season 2. Everything we know so far about freeforms. After Cruel Summer became a fan favorite on Freeform, it got a quick renewal, leaving the audiences craving for more. Debuted April 2021, over 3 years, 3, 4, and 5, and 90. Yeah, Kate, Jeanette knew about it, but Jeanette never told anybody because she was stuck down in the basement. But she became the cool one. All right, bye, 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 bye. Escape room. Which one you talking about? The one where the dad had her in that room in the basement? It was like a hidden room for like 10 years or something like that. Was it that? Was it escape room? In season two, we'll introduce new characters at the center of a love triangle, approaching the story from three different timelines surrounding Y2K. The season twists and turns as it tracks the early friendship between Megan, Isabella, and Megan's best friend Luke. The love triangle that blossomed and the mystery that will impact all of their lives going forward. The synopsis for the sophomore season read: a love triangle. I don't know if I need a teenage love triangle right about now. Unless the adult's gonna be involved and whoop somebody ass. Let's see what Variety got to say. Limited series became the equivalent to trial marriages for cable networks and streamers. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, we get it. All right, here we go. The elements of season one that survived into season two can now be considered the show's foundation. It takes place in the recent past and present, post internet and pre social media. There's still a fractured narrative that bounces around in the time, and it features a pair of teenage girls with divergent perspectives on traumatic events. There's also underlying dialogue about what sexuality and consent look like for young adults just beginning to develop their sense of agency. Cruel Summer is essentially what Damages would have been if Glenn Close and Rose Burns characters had met in fifth period pre-calculus instead of a corporate law firm. Who the fuck? I never seen that movie. Uh, so it's gonna be in Chatham, an idyllic Pacific coastal. Okay, so we gonna say we like up in like around Seattle or something. Between Seattle and Portland. Yeah, that's what we gonna say. Up there. This is kind of like what's that movie? Not Teen Wolf, but it was the werewolf and the vampire that was fighting over that girl. Megan is a budding white hat hacker with a lot on her plate between school, a part-time job, waiting tables, and a role reversal relationship with her flighting mother, Debbie. Debbie's last decision is to invite Isabella to join them in Chatham as a part of a student exchange. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Twilight. Yeah, that dumb shit. I never watched the whole Twilight. I just never understood a nigga turning into a werewolf and fighting a vampire. Like, this is stupid. No disrespect to the people that watched it. I know a lot of people read the books, but just to me, I was like, man, I can't watch this shit. Give a fuck. So which one of these kids is I gotta see who the characters are. It's an exchange student. Yeah, I never watched Twilight. I worked at the movies when the first one came out, though. That motherfucker was packed. And let me tell you, man, them were some of the hardest working days ever up there. You got to work the register, and then they want you to go in there and clean up. And you only got like 15 minutes in between that. Like when the new movies used to come out back in the day, man, they used to have them things cranking out in the four big theaters in the front. Man, they had them things running nonstop. And those shit, you got to work a Friday night. All the Saturday is packed. Saturday night is about to be even crazier. Man, that shit, man, that's too much work. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. So Debbie invites Isabella to join them in Chatham as a part of a student exchange. When Isabella takes Oh, she takes a shine. Oh, I thought it was saying she's taking Megan's shine, but she takes a shine to Megan's platonic bestie, Luke. A complex love triangle spirals out of control. Wait a minute. So is Megan fucking with Luke, or is Megan just friends with Luke? See, you gotta make that clear. Megan wasn't giving Luke no loving. Megan was just letting Luke go to first base. Oh, let me see how old these kids are before we start talking like that. Fifth period pre-calculus. So they probably about like 15, 16. They look kind of old. Let me see. Yeah, these kids, we gonna just say what do they say what year they in? We're gonna say they juniors. I'm assuming this is Megan and this is Luke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch him. Hey, I'm gonna watch him because I'm interested in knowing what's going on. I know this ain't Luke. I know Isabella ain't trying to get my boy Luke some. My nigga Luke got game like that. All right. But see, Isabella must know that Megan ain't doing nothing with Luke. She wasting Luke. Luke is a smart guy, so Isabella seemed like she trying to get at him. All right. While the broad strokes of Cruel Summer are all covered, based on the 7-episode screen for critics, season 2 lacks the layer of nuances that made the first season so engrossing. All right. Take, for example, the cold open of the series premiere, which established the show's rigid time jumping format. The main characters wake up on a birthday in 3 consecutive years. In the first, she's meek and bookish. In the next, she's confident and stylish. And in the third, she is an an isolated para who would have just as soon not woke up at all. Oh, here we go. So was she on that? She on that stuff? She on that Dahlia? Is that what they trying to tell me? Her third birthday? She on that Dahlia? Who have just as soon not woken up. It is possible to watch it and not be slightly curious about the events that led from one iteration of the character to the next. 1990, 17 years old. All right, bet. 17 years old, junior year, senior year. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. The story of Megan and Isabella uses the same format, but over a shorter span of time. Rather than a year-long gap separating each storyline, the entire season takes place over a year, with a different iteration of Megan and Isabella's friendship in the summer of 99, the winter of the same year, in the summer of 2000. I'm guessing this is high school. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is high school. It's got to be high school. All right. One of the best decisions was to make Y2K. Y'all remember Y2K? We unplugged our computer and stuff because everybody told us that the computers don't know how to handle 2000. They don't know what 3 zeros are. It's going to reset everything. When you think about it now, even when I was a kid, I was thinking, shit, they could put 2000 on the screen. It'd just be more digits. I was thinking it was that simple. These motherfucking adults were saying, unplug the computer, unplug the phones, everything's going to reset. Nigga, we at the house, we had everything unplugged but the TVs. Man, ain't a damn thing happened. Went in there and got on that AOL. Nigga, we got locked in on that motherfucker right after. Reading the news. AOL.com. It wasn't shit cracking with Y2K. Talking about the banks are gonna shut down. Man, if I could go back and slap my teacher, I would. Oh, goofy ass. You guys just don't know how serious this is. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got no bank account, nigga. I'm hood rich. Bank can't take my money, nigga, because I ain't got no money, nigga. Give a fuck. 99, that's my freshman year. For the 99-2000, you know what I mean? I'm a freshman, you know what I'm saying? Give a fuck about what the bank did. Hell, I hope the computer shut down so we ain't got to go back to school. That's what I was hoping. But you got to remember, this is my freshman year. I'm chilling. One of the best decisions was to make the Y2K anxiety a prevailing theme. But here, less doesn't feel like more. This is a much smaller ensemble with fewer and ancillary characters and side quests, but the story feels like it's a shrunken along with the scope and the cast. As odd as it is, to fault the mystery series for focusing too intently on the mystery, that's failing of season 2, mostly because the core who done it isn't terribly interesting. You was 4.99. Oh shit, 99. I think my oldest nephew, was 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I was 13. Yeah, I'm 11 years older. So yeah, my oldest nephew was 2 in 99. Was he? Yeah, 97. Yeah, because then my other nephew was born in 2000. No, he was born in 99. Damn. So my youngest nephew was a couple months old, and then my oldest nephew was like 2. All right, bet. They speak on Y2K for a single minute thus far. All right, maybe we're gonna see on the 12th. All right, let's see. Let's see what else they got. Said the performances aren't quite as strong either. Man, they kids. Well, I don't know how old they really are, but man, I cut them some slack, man. They learning. This is probably like one of their biggest. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got other work, but I mean, this is on Hulu. You got to give these kids a chance. I mean, that's hard to say though, because shit. On HBO, they be getting the kids that be on HBO shows, them motherfuckers be acting their ass off. But I ain't gonna discredit them. We're gonna see how they do. I'm gonna watch it. Mm. Even as the show withered around her, the perfectly solid as Megan, as is Underwood as Lexley. Though she was much better in her last domestic thriller, Little Fires Everywhere. But there's less for the actors to chew on. All right, man, come on, dog. Hey, give them a break. Give them a break. We want to know what the show is about. None of the performances feel like a potential star maker. I mean, that's fucked up. I didn't think in the first one they did a good job, but I didn't think either one of them were potential star makers. I thought they did a good job for their roles. I will give them credit though, because they did play like teenagers and then the adult roles. So I give them that. They had some range, and the characters were totally different from when we originally seen them to where they ended up at. So I give them credit for that. But I didn't see like anything I like to see her in another movie. It was just like, all right, they did a good job. Yeah, they ain't really tell us much. I'm just gonna have to watch it, man. That's one thing I don't like, man. Don't compare. If it's two different things, if it's two different shows, you can't compare it to the original. The only time I compare the original to the original, I mean the show that we watching to the original, is if it's supposed to be like a remake or if it's got the same name. If it's a Scream, we got to compare it to the other Screams. But this is a Cruel Summer. Like every Black Mirror episode, yeah, you watch them, but they're their own show. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare it to the other one. You might have your favorite, but that's just how I look at it. Like this isn't a Cruel Summer where we continuing off of season 1. We starting fresh. But I'm gonna check out season 2. Man, ain't nobody tell me Jokic got 32, 20, and 10. Ain't nobody tell me that. I had to look in the chat. My boy talking about, man, that boy Jokic out here balling. What Jimmy Bucket's doing? Got my last bit of Skittles. I got these in Sao Paulo. Not as much sugar though. Any of y'all watch The Idol? I'm gonna watch the whole thing tonight. Probably have a review up for it tomorrow. I know a couple of people were saying they wasn't expecting it to be like that, but they saying it's the #1 show out. Oh no, ain't on that hidden dog, man. I drank I had 2 bottles of VSOP while I was down there. And half a thing of Henny. I ain't drinking no dark liquor for a while. But when I was out on that beach though, you know what I'm saying? Just out there relaxing every day. Probably consume about a gallon a day of drink. I'm hearing it was good. From the people I talked to, they said it was good. See, I don't want to read this part yet. The Idol controversy explained. I want to watch the episode first. And then I'll probably start making these daily videos of it. Give my little predictions and stuff. But I heard it was good. HBO's next Euphoria became Twisted. So this is the older version of us, even though I didn't know that was Johnny Depp's daughter either. Lily Rose Depp. See? Hey, Brian Martin, thank you for the $5 over on Cash App. Thank you for that. And I just seen it because I just got a text message. They talking about, I already told y'all a couple of weeks back, they hit me up talking about, hey, man, I thought they were trying to give me like some free passes to the San Jose State thing to go like do some drinking on the field before the spring game. These fools gonna hit me back up talking about hope your week is going well. Wanted to circle back and see if you have any questions regarding the season ticket membership. No, I don't have any questions about that. Y'all tried to hit me for $100 to go drink on the field. I thought y'all was showing me some love. I'm not buying season tickets to y'all shit. I'll watch y'all on TV if y'all come on TV, but man, I ain't getting no season ticket to y'all shit. I tried to be nice. Y'all ain't show me love. Now y'all want to hit me over the head for season ticket prices. Hell no. Now, book 3 ain't gonna come out till about November. If Tommy comes out September 1st, let's just say September 4 weeks, October 8 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, 10 weeks to take us to the week before Thanksgiving, have a week off for Thanksgiving, and then they could drop it then, or they can just wait to the top of the new year. I mean, I don't know. Now, I don't think it would be July, Elder, just because they would have released something. If it was July, they would have released something by then. Like if they releasing Tommy for September, ain't no way they about to drop Raising Canaan in July with no promo behind it. What's my go-to whiskey? I'm not really a big whiskey drinker. I'll drink some whiskey. I'll drink some like Jack. But yeah, I'm not a big whiskey drinker. Yeah, you ain't never gonna hear me. Hey, you got some whiskey? What kind of whiskey y'all got? Say word. Nah, let me see what kind of cognac you got. Some of that good stuff, that top shelf, man. I be losing my voice. When I drink that straight hen, I lose my voice with that. Yeah, I'll drink Crown too, though. But Crown a different type, though. Crown a different type of whiskey, man. I don't even put that in whiskey. That's like it's like a little brother to the cognac. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's teetering on that line. See, that's that Canadian whiskey. Nah, if I drink that, man, I drink that whiskey, you gonna be seeing me making grimaces, man, like a baby about to eat some broccoli or something, man. Yeah, I don't see season 3 dropping until probably like November, maybe December, or they might just hold it till January. Because they still got BMF. So if they drop Raising Canaan, yeah, they got to do Raising Canaan. Raising Canaan and then BMF. I was gone 7 days. What? 9 days total. 9 days total, but I was there for 7 days. Because I left here on Monday, got there on Tuesday, left there on Tuesday, and got here on Wednesday. What's going on, Moon? Yeah, man. Um, yeah, if you talk about BMF, BMF is good. I like BMF. It was, I don't know, man. It was something like, man, I think in the next season of BMF, they gotta, hey, man, just give us a 4K camera. I know you guys are trying to show us that it's old, it's like dated. It's like the 80s and the 90s. You know, hey man, just record that shit in 4K, man. I don't like that, like that grainy over, like that overlay. Man, just shoot that motherfucking 4K. Tell Tariq and them, hey, let us get them cameras, bruh. Fuck all that bullshit beef we do that we promote our shows, cool, but let us get them HD cameras or something, man. Like, man, I'm trying to see that shit in 4K, man. I'm trying to see it crystal clear. You know, I'm thinking about getting an 85 inch. If I buy that 85, I ain't trying to watch nothing that look like it came out in 85 now. I'm trying to watch something that look like it came out in 2023. There's 2 seasons of BMF out now. 2 seasons of BMF, 2 seasons Raising Canaan. Of course, 3 of Ghost, 1 of Force. Yeah, BMF was good to me. I want them to change their camera over, man. Just you know what I mean? Just fuck with your people, man. Fuck with your people. Yeah, Lamar went from being psycho to a crazy dude to like, damn, I can't fuck with this nigga Lamar to Superman to fucking Thanos and then to a junkie. It's like we watch that nigga go straight up and just hit rock bottom. Damn. Now Lamar just walking around the streets as a junkie, but we down in the A now, so it don't even matter, man. It don't even matter unless Lamar remembers where Mama stay. Go get even. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I got The Idol, Cruel Summer. Those gonna be the 2 we watch during the week. I gotta go back and finish White House Plumbers for y'all 4 and 5. So we got a couple of shows. And then there's it's another show dropping. Hold on. What is it on? It's on Peacock. I think I'm gonna check it out. Because it's based on a true story. And you know, I like true stories, so we can go and look at the real story. What up, Candy? Yeah, I think this is it right here. On June 8th, the streamer will release 8 installments of Based on a True Story, an upcoming dark comedic thriller starring Emmy Award nominee. See, I got to start putting that in front of mine. What up, y'all? My name is MoedotJ, man. I was YouTube nominated. I was a nominee. I ain't never win shit, but hey, the price done went up. Once you see that nominee by your name, I ain't win nothing, but hey, I was a nominee. I was a runner-up, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. That says based on a true story. So we're gonna see what this true story all about. What we gonna see? We're gonna see what this true story all about. Based on a true story, follows a realtor, a former tennis star, and a plumber making the most of America's obsession with true crime. Rosenberg also serves as a showrunner in addition to executive producing, along with Bateman. Hey, my boy. That's one reason I said I was gonna watch it. From the creators of Ozark. So I said this should be put together pretty good. The Peacock original series stars a lot of people. I mean, they ain't gonna give us no description of it. What does it say? June 8th? Come on, man. Give us a description of it. Oh, man, they dropping them all at once? Oh, my God. Oh, that's tomorrow, too. Golly. But the description for episode 1, that's how I know it's going to probably be a decent series. Over here, they told us a real estate agent, a plumber, and a former tennis star. This says a washed up tennis star and his realtor wife. That means this nigga was a bum. He ain't nothing no more. He just a wannabe. They work together to make ends meet as a gruesome serial killer preys on innocent people in LA. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch this. Now I gotta see what's the true story. What up, Kendall? Damn, they say it's wasted on the Tusa satire. Yeah, but over here, they're saying it's a satirical excellence. So which one is it? Well, they saying they did a good job, man. They saying they did a good job on it. They just saying it was wasted. Hey, Eric, how you know about that? Hey, you ain't the real Charles Barkley. You just a wannabe. A basketball Charles. A basketball Charles. I'm gonna try that out, but if it ain't good, man, then of course we're gonna probably cut that off. But because that's once a day too. See, I don't like when they drop all of them like that, man. That's just too much. Well, we had an hour and a half. Oh yeah. Just a little free night. Tomorrow I'm gonna definitely try to have the Idol episode 1. Try to give me some screenshots. So if y'all got any shows or anything, hey, let's talk about it. We got a little bit of free time. I'm back. I got 3 weeks and I'll be moving. So it'll be about a week that I got off, but I'm gonna try to have some videos up for that. No, we'll figure it out. I might even do some lives off my phone, depending on the show. It'll probably just be, you're now listening to the soothing sounds of MoedotJ.
Are you tired of sifting through the endless options on streaming platforms, unsure of what to watch next? Meet MoedotJ, your go-to guy for all things television and movies. This charismatic content creator has a knack for delivering insightful and entertaining reviews of the latest shows and movies. Whether you're a diehard fan or just a casual viewer, Mo's reviews are sure to captivate and inform. With his signature wit and charming personality, Mo dives deep into the worlds of your favorite TV shows and movies, providing a thorough analysis of everything from plot and character development down to special effects. His attention to detail and keen eye for storytelling make his reviews both informative and engaging. So, whether you're looking for recommendations on what to watch next, or just want to hear someone's take on the latest blockbuster, MoedotJ is your guy. Sit back, relax, and let this expert entertain you with descriptive reviews. You won't be disappointed. Are you tired of
Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't have said it better myself. I was thinking I ain't gonna lie to you, Eric. Like when I got that is an AI voice, but when I got that voice, I I was typing some stuff up. I like that would be cool to have like an intro, like me walking around doing shit. But I like, man, I'm too lazy for that, man. That's what I envisioned when I wrote that. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have like an intro playing. But I wanted to record a video. But I was like, man, that shit seemed cool. But what my intro gonna be like? Me starting off like this? Like, so I ain't never did nothing with it. I just play it on here every now and then. Tired of shifting through TV board, wondering what's to watch on TV. I turn around, got the suit and tie on. I'm unloosening the tie. Basically like Mr. Rogers. That'd be cool to have a Mr. Rogers intro. I come in with a suit on. I get changed, put on my slippers and like some shoes and shit, and then go sit on the couch. You remember on In Living Color where they would turn on the TV and then it would zoom in? I turned it on and then it start the whole episode up here. You can do what you wanna do in living color. Then that would be dope. Maybe I could have my brother shoot it. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Come in and change into my clothes that I'll be watching TV in. Kindle. It was boom. Boom. Oh, I got that Justice League board over there, but man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that thing. I want to get a damn. Like it depends on the spot. If I go home, then I won't have the extra room to do all that. But I do want to have it on a TV, man. I want to have a TV cause I got so many damn TVs. Yeah, I want to have a, you know, saying up on the TV where I could use the remote, go over the pictures. But yeah, the trip was good, man. The trip was real good. I got footage and everything, you know. I got a lot of footage out there. I'll probably show it one night, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got. Oh, Kendall, I ain't even unpacked. I got in probably got home probably like at 12, took a shower, took a nap, got back up like at 3, went and got some food, and I just hopped on here. I ain't even unpacked. Everything's sitting right here still. Yeah, I got a few things, you know what I'm saying? Really just some money, but I'm going back. I got to go back for like a month. I don't think I really got to see it now. Hey, we went to the. Now, I ain't saying we went like all the way into the city, but we went into some parts. I was like, nigga, I'm not having my phone out over here. Crazy times. Man, we had so on the way there, we got in at probably 8 in the morning. So we had to get a cab out to Copacabana Beach. So it's probably like a 25-minute ride. But our flight got pushed back. So we got there like at 8, but it was supposed to be a little bit earlier. So dudes, they coming out, they trying to sell you SIM cards. And everybody your friend over there. Hey, my friend. My friend. My friend. Like, nah, not today, my homeboy. I'm about to go get some money and exchange this shit. He talking about you need a taxi. Of course we need a taxi. So we go get money. Dude's like, oh, follow me ATM this way. Now, that's me and my brother. So I'm like, all right. If anything go down, because that's always got to be your first thought over there, human trafficking. Now, I know they be upset that they got me because they going to have to know straight up, hey, my back, nigga. I can't be doing too much working out here. Y'all probably might want to get somebody else. I'm going to be a waste of your time. And trust me, nobody even know where I'm at down this motherfucker. So ain't nobody, you ain't going to be able to get no money off of nobody. America ain't looking for me. But he takes us, right? And we walking through the airport, but I'm cool because, you know, I've been overseas. So I ain't worried, but I already know how it is. He basically staking his claim, letting all the other niggas come like, hey, They with me. I'm showing them where the ATM is. Basically, so you keep an eye like, all right, they getting money, they gonna come to my taxi. So dudes is walking up trying to sell us SIM cards, and nigga knocking their hands out the way. Pow, pow. They don't want that shit. They with me. They won't go to the ATM, so we go to the ATM. Then he grabbed my bag, like, hey, yo, chill. I can walk my bag now. I know he legit shit. I let him do it, but like, hey, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta ask him first. So we walk into the whip, and he tells the other dude, like, all right, come over. You drive him, set price, 150. So 150 probably like $30, something like that. Man, when I tell you it took us about an hour to get down there, we was stuck in traffic, nigga. It was hot as a motherfucker. I'm talking about hot as hell. Now, y'all think I'm playing, man? Hey, it's serious over there. See, I knew y'all might say something, so I brought videos. We gonna watch and learn tonight of what goes down in these countries. But it's no different than here in the States. So I don't want to hear, man. Well, I don't be fucking because this is the same thing happening right here in the US of A. But we hopping in the cab, dude. He teaching us a little bit because we young black guys. So he's like, all right, bet. So we riding out there. Everybody got a check engine light on out that motherfucker. But that's just the way it is. They pushing them whips. They pushing motherfuckers till their wheels fall off for real. Shit, it's just a car. So we stuck in traffic. Me and my brother, we looking around. We kind of tired though. It is early. And I'm like, man, I don't know where we going. So I ain't dozing off because I gotta keep my GPS on so I know exactly where we located. So I can't doze off, you know what I'm saying? My brother ain't dozing off either. We like, it's our first time. If I've been there before, I kind of know the road. You've been down this road before. Okay, yeah, that's that bump. Yup. So once we start getting down there, right? Once we get down there, we pulling up into the actual city part, like right before you get to the beach. Like you can see the beach and shit, but we kind of far back. It still be like a little walk. If you didn't have a bag, all right, you could probably do that. Probably like a 25-minute walk. But if you ain't got no bag with you, now I got the big suitcase with me. That half a body motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The one you got to kick the bottom to get that motherfucker to tip over here. I got one of them with me. Now that'd be a long walk. But we going through the tunnels, through the mountains and shit. We like, damn, cool. We just seen Jesus up there. And then we get stuck in a little bit of traffic once we come about the tunnel. Motherfucker put that motherfucker in neutral. That motherfucker turned off. I said, oh, Lord. So this nigga car done turned off. He turns it back on. We get that motherfucker working. We go a little bit. We hit the next block. That motherfucker turned off again. But this time when it turned off, that motherfucker turned off for like 10 minutes. I'm like, man, ain't that about a bitch? It's my first time down here. We stuck in this motherfucker. Now, in my head, I'm kind of upset. But then I kind of tell myself, Mo, you got to chill, man. This Brazil, man. This shit different. So I'm like, all right, cool. But boy, when I tell you we was sitting in, I was like, God damn, nigga. Bro, this window all the way down, nigga. Answer stuff on because we just, I wasn't flying in shorts and a short sleeve. I got my pants on. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, oh my God, dog. Ain't no way. This can't be we just got here. We just got here. He just sent us on a dummy mission. I'm like, man, this is a bitch. So we sitting there, we in the car, and the car ain't turning on. And cars is passing us. You just hear ding, 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 ding. You got the little blinkers on. I'm like, oh man. I'm looking at the GPS like, man, it's about a 30-minute walk, bro. But with the bags, man, it's gonna turn into about a 45. I'm about to be sweaty as hell before I get to the crib. So we sit in the car, and we just sitting there. I'm like, damn, ain't this a motherfucker? But he ends up getting it working though. And we end up getting to the spot, man. And that's how my trip started off. Hey, for real, man. Already, man, y'all know I be turning this fan on quick as a motherfucker, man. I get hot quick. So I'm walking around. I got my pants on. And what happened to my... So I can't send it to my phone for some reason, but here it go. Thought I was in that motherfucking car, hot as a bitch. I'm like, God damn. I said, let me record it because ain't nobody gonna believe me. They gonna be like, Mo, you bullshit. That ain't no real story. Mo, you done got on here and you became a liar. Now, Kendall, now. I ain't learned nothing. I learned the alphabet. Well, I know parts of the alphabet. You know, I know a few things. I know enough to get where I need to get. And I know how to make this thing work to tell you exactly what I'm trying to tell you so you can understand me and then you can speak into it and I can understand you. This is what I learned, Kendall.
E eu sei como fazer essa coisa funcionar para dizer a você exatamente o que estou tentando lhe dizer para que você possa me entender e então você possa falar e eu posso te entender.
Yeah, I know how to use this. I know how to use this, but keep this close though. Don't be asking everybody. Like some people you just gotta walk past. You kind of look at because hey, they good in them streets. You might think you athletic. Them motherfuckers. I was watching these kids. They got out of school because they be getting out of school like at 1 o'clock. So it's the middle of the daytime. The kids, them niggas be sprinting. I be like, damn, them motherfuckers fast. That ground was hot as hell too. And they like, damn, these motherfuckers be out here. Little kids, boy, they be playing that football. Them little motherfuckers is nice. Nah, that ain't cheating. That is not cheating. This is not considered cheating. This is uniting cultures together to understand one language.
Isso não é considerado trapaça. Isso é unir culturas para entender idioma.
Yeah. And wait, when Google come out with them little earpieces, whenever they speak to you, it'll play it back in English. Oh, y'all gonna be mad as hell at me. Y'all gonna be mad as hell with me. I'm about to be understanding everything. I'm walking by. What do you say? Say again. Ah, okay. You funny. Yeah. I'm gonna have that motherfucker in there, and then I'm gonna have the little voice box. So when I speak, it's gonna turn my English into whatever language I'm trying to speak. So I hear them say it, and then I speak it back out. I am a world traveler, but I ain't never traveled to Brazil before. That was my first time going. I didn't have I booked my ticket. I booked my ticket on Thursday and left on Monday. I ain't have enough time to learn it. I ain't have enough time to learn it. Yeah, I ain't have time, y'all. And I'm gonna try to learn Portuguese though. I am. I'm gonna have some online sessions if y'all want to join me. We can learn a little bit of Portuguese. Cause I was listening to how they do like they winters are. I mean, their summers is like January, February. That's when it started getting hot. When we was out there, it's about 80 degrees, almost 75 to like 80 degrees. But they say you go in January, February, Man, I was looking at the prices of where we were staying. We staying right there on the beach. It was only like 140 a night. But man, come from January, February, when them prices go up to like 1,100, 1,700, I'm like, damn. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But then it made me ding. I said, damn, Mo. Why don't you get an apartment down there? And you just rent that motherfucker out during the summer months. And then when you want to, you can go down there and kick it. Because I can make, and especially during Carnival, I can rent out a room. If I can get a room by the beach, I could rent that motherfucker out for about 500 to 1,000 a night. 2 weeks, that'd cover like a couple. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Nah, they think who's made out of money. They know Mo ain't made out of no money. I budget my cash. No. I probably own some real shit. My ticket down there was $990. The room was $800. That's 17. I probably only spent about $800 maybe. I know it was up on 1,000. No, it probably is a little more than 1,000. It's probably a little more than 1,000. We went to this place called Giuseppe Grill. I spent about like $270 that night. Hey, whoo. Oh, that place is good. If y'all ever go out, let me show y'all where this place is. This is nice. Nice. Yeah, I spent about. No, I don't like spending money, but like if I go on a trip, I'll spend. I'll do my thing on a trip, but I ain't about to go crazy. This spot right here, Giuseppe Grill, man. We went in there and ate one night. Mm. Yeah, it's probably got like. This probably got some of the best steak I done had. I ain't gonna lie to you. This probably some of the best steak I had, boy. This is where we ate at right here. This table right around the glass. This is where we were sitting at. You got your own waiter. You got your own I forgot what it was. I don't even know what you would call them. But the dude basically walked around. He was checking all the waiters and shit. That motherfucker was standing right next to us whenever we needed. He owned it. Hey, go get this. Go get this. I guess they thought we was made out of money, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I came in that motherfucker fly. Not too fly, but you know what I'm saying? I was straight. Only dressed out like maybe twice about there. I wouldn't even call that dressing up. That was just me getting outside and doing my thing. But they got the wine cellar down here. Man, what'd I get? They had damn, what? It was a different type of cognac. Cause they had some rim, but they had this other kind. Boy, that shit was so smooth. Ooh wee. Oh no, my bad. Giuseppe Grill. Oh, he ain't got no pictures in here. This ain't gonna do it no justice. It just started adding up too. I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, it ain't that bad. That motherfucker came back like 2 something. I said, it ain't that bad, 270. So, you know, I had to give me some drink. I probably had 3 of them. Yeah, probably had 3. I can't remember. But shit, that wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad. We went out one night. Man, that was a lost cause, bro. That was a lost cause. I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Most of the time we just chilling at the beach, shit. Got to catch up with my brother. Hey, the women are the women, man. The women are the women out there. They bad as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. We at the airport. I'm like, just go through the metal detector. I ain't no mind if I do. I'm looking around like, damn, they out here, man. When we were stopped, like we first got into Brazil, yeah, we got into the city. It's just a regular work day. It was a Tuesday, regular work day. I'm like, damn. So let me go grab me a drink. You know what I'm saying? Cracked open the Remy and said, let me start the day. Went out to the beach, got my little fake jog on. Hit that water. It was cold as hell. Then we came back in because it rained on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It didn't really get sunny till Friday. Hey, for real, Andrew, was a lost cause going up in there. I mean, there's some beautiful women in there, but nigga, it was too loud. You already had the language barrier. And plus, nigga, them niggas was deep out there. Man, I ain't know who was who in that motherfucker. It was niggas, hey, I ain't gonna lie, it was niggas that came in that motherfucker iced out too. I'm like, damn, where we at? Which one of you gentlemen make music? It was one of them rapper dudes in there. Actually, this is actually a hard song. Shout out to, I don't remember his name, but I had to Shazam, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, that motherfucker song actually kind of hard. I ain't gonna play it. You know me, I ain't getting hit with no strike, but yeah, where that mug at? When y'all get a chance, listen to this song. Santo Amaro. SANTO AMARO. Yeah, look him up on YouTube. He got like 9 million views or something on. This song was hard. I was like, damn. Whoever they are, let me, you know what I'm saying? What up, nigga? Hola. Hola. But yeah, I wasn't about to, man, hell no. I ain't know nobody in there, and it was only, 4 of us? Hey, nah, listen to it, Elder. Listen to it. Santo Amaro, MC McNero, and Felipe Rhett. Yeah, man. Hey, that song, that beat is hard. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, okay. I respect it. I fuck with y'all. But yeah, it was a lost cause. You about to go in there and have your phone out and try to Google Translate? Looking silly as hell. Nigga, whoop your ass in there. You out there Google Translating, being disrespectful to the culture. Hell no, that was a lost cause. They did play some Ja Rule, but you know, we don't listen to that shit. 50 don't listen to that shit. We don't listen to that shit. But nah, they did play some Ja Rule though, for real, for real. What would I be without you? Well, that's crazy. But then they got back to their shit. I mean, the motherfuckers in there dancing. Everybody's in there getting it. So it was cool. I just wasn't fucking with it. It's my first time there, man. I ain't, get us another bottle. But they ain't had no dark in there, though. They did have a bottle of whiskey. But, nigga, I'd be down on buying a bottle of whiskey in the club. So we got some Ciroc. But, yeah, man, them motherfuckers, they do their thing. But they talking about, the motherfucker don't close till 5. I said, you a lie. About 2:30, I was like, nigga, I'm out. And that motherfucker was, hey, it was lit in there too. But shit, man, like I said, I knew how to get to the bathroom. I knew where we came in at, and I knew where you had to leave at. So when I made I made my rounds. I went around like once or twice, but I wasn't about to be in there. As the night progressed, I wasn't about to be out in that motherfucker by myself. Niggas getting to acting up, and I look like somebody that they into, even though I don't look like nobody out there. Cause I got a beard. Though none of them really got no beard. So that's how you knew I was gringo. They said we could smell a gringo. I said, nigga, I ain't no gringo. I'm just from America, bro. But yeah, you know, shit. I was watching myself, man. Like, I'd be damn, bro. That's now when I was in there, that was different because we was all in the close spot. But like on the beach, man, the beach is chill. The beach is chill. You go out there for like 3-4 hours. And you see them out there too. But y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you anyway. You know what I mean? Y'all just be listening to the stories, but it is what it is, man. I did meet a model down there. Slim, tall. She's from the Amazons too. Amazonian. She about like 5'8", 5'9". She's like one of the top models down there in Brazil. She won something in 2019. I can't pronounce it, but it's like number one down there in Rio. I said, oh, okay. Little English. For real, like beautiful too. I met this Afro Latina. This is some random shit. I had to go to the mall. I had to go buy me some more t-shirts. I just wanted to see what the fabric was like. You know what I'm saying? See what the fabric was like. 'Cause, you know, I was getting a lot of stuff off the street. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie to you. If it's on the street, shit, what's that price? Yeah, let me cop that. Let me get that. Y'all ain't gonna know back at home if it's real or not. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Unless I tell y'all, hey, this jersey ain't real. The jersey I got ain't real, but I got a jersey. Got that motherfucker off the street. I said, whoa. My brother like, man, I want to get me a shirt. I'm like, shit, I'll get me one off the street. I never wore it though. Well, I put it on once. I got a soccer jersey. I think it's damn, I forgot who it is, man. Is it Pelly? I think it is him. But yeah, I caught me one off the street. Straight Brazilian up. Boy, be on that beach. They don't even know because out there, they all like, here, you don't see. I doubt any of y'all got a red, white, and blue American flag shirt. You know, or like a t-shirt with just the American flag. I doubt y'all got it. I got the plug on. You know what I'm saying? I don't got an American flag. I got the plug on. Shout out to my brother Brillo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, everybody out here, they representing that green, yellow, and blue. I said, damn, let me get one of them motherfuckers. My brother had one on. My brother, you know, my brother a little buffer than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little slim nigga. My brother a little stocky. So his shit fitting like ping, 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 ping. My shit like Doug Funny. You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of fitted on me though. Yeah, so we out there, we getting that. Like the ladies, I mean, I met this dude. Man, it's like a one-stop shop. Let me tell y'all something. When you go to Brazil, I don't know if these people, I won't call them these people, if the Brazilians, if they got a partnership with Mentos or not. But let me tell you, they're going to come to you with some Mentos. Everybody's selling Mentos. Now, that Mentos is just a cover. That Mentos is just a cover. Now, this ain't no snitching. This is just making my people aware before they go over there. But that Mentos is just a cover. Nigga, after you tell them no for Mentos, them niggas talk about weed, coke. You want like, hey, yeah, I don't want none of that. I don't want no Mentos in the middle of the day. Thanks for offering. But then you talking about coke and weed. I'm like, hey, yo, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. We on the beach one day. Me and my brother, we out sipping. We getting toe up too. Another one. There's a dude that came over to us. Like they were selling like I don't know what kind of peanuts they are, but they trying to sell you. I guess they like a little spicy peanuts, I guess. But they try to give you a sample, and then you can buy like a tube or like it's a roll of paper with the peanuts in it. Dude came over like, huh? You want? We like nah, because they be trying to give you the free ones, so then you buy the regular ones. Because it's all kind of a hustle. Even if you try the free ones, they still try to put that real one on you. Like that night we went out, tell me when we pulled up, I took a risk that night. I had my grill in. So when we pulled up, as soon as we hopped out, the dudes had the box of Mentos and they had some vapes. And I guess they knew. They must have been watching my live because they know I'm going to hit that vape. They said, yeah, that nigga Mo right there, I seen him before. That nigga want one of the vapes. So when they see me, they say, brother. So they come up to me with a pack of Mentos and one of the vapes. He said, on me. So I'm still trying to walk because I'm like, nah, I'm good. And like I said, I don't know who all out there, so I ain't trying to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it inside the club, my brother. He talking about on me. But when I'm trying to like walk like this and he said, hey, 50. I'm like, nigga, I thought you said that shit was on me. Now, I wasn't going to take the shit for free anyway, because then the nigga going to be waiting on me to come outside. Some shit like, nah, I'm like, fuck all that. So I'm like, nah, man, take that. You guys, come on, brother. And then another nigga going to reach out with some Mentos talking about Mentos. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Is it me? They were fucking Mentos. I'm like, damn, all these niggas offering Mentos. Nah, I don't want no Mentos. He tried to hustle me. At first, when he first seen me, like, brother. Then he was like, on me. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want none of that. The nigga gave me a vape and some Mentos. I'm like, nah, I don't want none of that. I'm trying to get in the club, nigga. I already don't know what they about to charge in here. It was only like $300 for a section, so that wasn't bad. But yeah, he talking about 50. I'm like, nigga, at that moment, I'm like, nigga, get your ass on, man. I told you no, nigga. And then you tried to hustle me. First you gonna say I'm your brother, then you gonna say it's on you. And now I'm about to go in this motherfucker, you talking about 50. See, what he was trying to do was get me to hold that shit and then go in and say that I took it from him, so I'd have to pay him anyway. You see, you gotta watch that shit, man. And that's just how it works over there. Everybody's working with each other. It's just a little bitty scam. It's like 50. So that's what? Probably like $5 or some shit like that. But he was trying to get me to get inside the club with it. So then I got to pay that nigga. Like, they go, hey, you got to pay him if you bring that in here. Because they seen me bring it in. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you just got to watch that shit. But for me, it's no different than... it's no different than the niggas that be hustling out here, bro. It is what it is, man. It's a part of the game. But you got to be aware of yourself and always hit them pockets. Always hit them pockets. Because a nigga getting your shit quick. And we be in parts of the city we probably shouldn't be in sometimes. But hey, man. Fuck it. Shit, we was on the beach. No lie. A dude was, that's what we was talking about at first. The niggas hustling. A dude, he was trying to sell us the peanuts. We like, nah. Then he was like, oh, you want weed? You want coke? This nigga was on an ankle monitor, bro. They had this nigga on the ankle monitor, and this nigga is on the beach. He on the beach with it. Talking about, come on, man, you want some weed, some coke? No, nigga. You on the ankle monitor anyway, nigga. We all going to jail. Hell no, nigga. I don't want that shit. But the motherfucker just be out there, man. That shit crazy, though. I got the video of it, but I don't want to show y'all because I don't want y'all to be reporting them to the police, man. But this nigga was out there with an ankle monitor. I'm like, hey, man, back up, bro. Back up, man. I don't know if that nigga was feds or not, but that nigga trying to fuck that. Y'all need to see this because I don't want my people to get hustled. No, Ricardo. No, come on, man. This nigga, the ankle monitor. Talking about you smoke, you snort. No, hell no, nigga. You got a goddamn ankle monitor on talking about do we do all this? Nigga. Man, you better go fool the other tourists, nigga. I know what that means. I know that means, nigga, you can't be doing this shit. I know what that means. You better go tell the other niggas down there, hey, I don't know if they black or not, but go talk to them niggas. Go try to trick them niggas, because these niggas ain't going for it. He over here, come on, brother. Like, hell no, we ain't no brothers. If you didn't have that monitor on, then we could talk a little business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna buy nothing from you. You gotta keep it going, brother. Nah, that's like, you see the sun was going down when this happened. So in the evening, be on your P's and Q's. Now, it's not that bad, because this is like a down month. This is like when it's starting to cool off. So there ain't that many people out there. But like in January, February, they said like around New Year's, it'd be probably about 1 million people on the beach. But man, I got a lot of stories from down there, man. You know, a lot of stuff you wouldn't believe, but man, they really do happen. You wouldn't believe it, man. But I've been to some interesting stuff. So we went to go see Christ the Redeemer. I kind of felt bad for the guy because we ordered an Uber. Yeah, my brother, he was in charge of transportation because I didn't have Uber on like I said, I'm a Lyft guy. So I didn't have my Uber updated on my phone. So my brother was in charge of transportation. Whenever we need to go somewhere, if we meeting at my spot, then that means my brother was going to do it. If we going to your spot, then you order, pick us up, and then we'll meet you at your spot, and then we'll go from there. So my brother in charge of it. It was just me and my brother going to see Christ. So it's about a 25-minute ride. We get another Uber. Now, when we get down there, it's like, all right, cool. We think he know he about to dip to. This 25-minute ride turned into an hour. Not because of traffic. I don't know what was going on, but it definitely didn't feel right at all. Pause. Like everything that was going down that day, it just seemed off, and you would think it was like a movie. So when he picks us up, we thinking, all right, it's a straight shot. It's not a newer car, but if it was in the USA, that car Uber wouldn't allow you to drive like people around just because like the date. It wasn't a bad car, but you know what I mean? So it seemed like this was his first day working like Uber. So we hop in the whip, right? We in the back seat. We got the windows down. It's cool because we're supposed to go on Saturday, but we ended up going on Sunday because we got drunk on Friday. So Saturday we didn't wake up on time. So it was probably like noon. We were like, man, it's too hot to go do that shit. So all right, we're like, all right, Sunday we're gonna go leave like at 9. Well, no later than 10. So 10:30 roll around, we dipping out. We supposed to be there by like, it said like 10:54 or some shit like that. We start riding. Check engine light on. You know, I'm looking. I'm always trying to see. I gotta see like how much gas we got. I just gotta be prepared just in case some shit go down. You know what I mean? Because I gotta let my brother know, hey, shit, nigga low on gas. So you know what I'm saying? He trying to get us to pay for shit. We ain't doing that shit. So watch where we turning. You know what I mean? You also got that motherfucking car turn off. Then shit, you better make sure you know where you at so you can be prepared. You ain't sitting in the car chilling. So that's how I'm riding. So check engine light on. His gas is kind of low too. But it seemed like it was his first time because he accepted this trip. And it was like a 25-minute, supposed to be like a 25-minute, give 30-minute ride. So we start riding. I'm looking at the GPS. It was around like, it was an exit that went like this and went back up under the bridge. Or you're supposed to go up under the bridge. The GPS was showing go up under the bridge. He hopped off that motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit. So I tapped my brother. And my brother looked down at his GPS because I got my GPS up. And I'm like, nah, dog. So we like, all right, it's rotating. Maybe he knows a shortcut. This shortcut turns into us riding around the city. We supposed to be going up the hill. We riding around the city. So now we riding around in the city. And he's taking us, and he's trying to go up this other route. But we see a truck turning around. It's a white truck turning around, and there's 3 dudes on the corner. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So maybe I'm thinking, all right, maybe he got off here because he knows this is a faster way to go up there. But the 3 dudes, we look up the hill and ain't nothing going on up the hill, but it's 3 random guys and ain't no one in the suit or nothing. Ain't no one in construction gear because almost every like block, dog, they got the police out there. Them motherfuckers just sitting out there. They making sure don't nothing go down. So we go over there. He starts talking to the dudes out the window. Me and my brother looking like, all right, nigga, this might be it. This might be, hey, get ready to hit your door because my brother was on the street side. I'm on the side that the niggas is talking. So I look at Ant look, we like, all right, fuck it. We don't know what the hell they saying. So instead of going up the hill, we turn around. And instead of going on back onto the on-ramp to go up under the tunnel, nigga, we go up and around the city. I said, what the fuck are we doing? Now we done came through another tunnel and we on the other side by a different beach. Whole time we supposed to be going up the hill. So we riding around this. Now 30 minutes has passed. We haven't even went through the tunnel we supposed to go through. We had to go down there, turn around. Then we ended up going to the other beach. And then we finally get back on the highway. Now we get to the base of the mountain. We getting ready to go up it. We go up in this car like, oh, you know, the first thing we thinking like, damn, this motherfucker ain't gonna make it up the hill. So once we get up to the hill, it was literally maybe probably like another 10 minutes from that moment. So now we had about 45 minutes. We get up the hill and it's a guard shack. So the guard, he's standing outside talking to somebody. And there's 5 cones in the road. So you're supposed to go to the right. The driver goes up the hill on the left. The dude from the guard comes out. He starts yelling. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But he made the driver reverse. He didn't just let him, because it was just literally 5 cones. You could just go get onto the right side after you pass them. He told him to reverse. Made him reverse. Me and Ant looking at each other like, what the? So he reverses down back past the cones, and then he drives up the right side. But when we go up there, the GPS just hasn't turned yet. It just, because we up in the mountain, so it's taking a second before he stops and turns back around and drives down and asks the guard where to go. And all he had to do was just go right. And it was like a 15-minute ride from there. Dog, when I tell you this ride went from 25 minutes to almost an hour 30, bro. And then from there, we get to the top. We gonna buy the tickets. We're gonna go in there. We're just gonna buy the tickets here and do the skip line, because every time we try to book them online, you had to do it like a day before. But like I said, we're supposed to go on Saturday, and it just wasn't popping up. So we thought we was gonna get that when we get there. As soon as we hop out, hey, my friend, she's like, "What's up, man?" He said, "Oh my, you got tickets?" I said, "Nah." He said, "I can get you tickets right now. Skip line." So I'm like, "Shit, I'm down for a deal." You know what I'm saying? I'm down for a deal. I look at my brother. What you thinking? He's like, "Shit." So I like, "Man, let me see your badge real quick." So I look at it, and one of the people that worked there looked and was like, gave me a nod, like, "Okay, cool." So I like, bet. We went up there and shit, man. The price he gave it to us for to skip the line and everything, man, we only paid like 70 total for 2. 65, 70 for 2. That shit was like 130 almost, like half off. I was like, damn, shit. He walked straight up there, went through there. I said, oh yeah, ain't nothing better than dealing in that moolah, that cash. But yeah, saving with J Cam. My bad, brother. They nice out there. They nice out there. They nice out there. Amazing. Like they almost all of them in shape too. They just be out there just to jogging, just to getting it. I'm up here looking at Jesus, saying, Lord, forgive me for my sins. Now we took the shuttle up there though. We took the it was a little shuttle van that drive you up to the top. They got a train. I would have rather did the train, but I didn't know where like the base of it was, and I don't know. I already had a hard enough time getting to the base, like to the top anyway. Oh, J Cam, you wildin', bro. You wildin', bro. Hey, it's too far, bro. Hey, you be careful with that. I highly recommend you avoid that. We don't condone that over here, brother. You wild, man. You wild. But if you go up there to see Christ, go early in the morning, man, because it's a whole bunch of people up there. It's gonna be a whole bunch of people up there. But it is cool to see, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is cool to see. If you're a photographer, though, you can go up there and make some moolah. I'm talking about they over there, they laying on the ground taking pictures. I said, okay, look at y'all. Look at y'all. What did it say on the stand? I don't know. When I got up there, somebody was playing the piano. Like right in front of it, they got like blocked off. Someone's up there playing the piano. I think they may have had a sermon. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know what they were doing. We got up there. We got up there at 12:30. I told y'all we left at 10:30. And it said it was supposed to be there like at 10:50. We got to the actual 2 hours later. The road to Christ, are you saying was it thin? No way. I mean, it's big enough for two. Like the only people that can drive up the hill to the actual top are the vans, or if you like maintenance. Other than that, you can't drive up there. It's a point you got to stop, and then the rest is it's all tourists. So they either you take the train up. Well, you take the train up, and then the train they were getting on with us. And then they got the elevator up there that take you down. But yeah, it's straight. It's amazing, man. You can see all of Brazil. Well, like Rio. I wanted to go see the stadium. Do I got it? Let me see something. The food is good. You know, I'm not one big to be like experimenting and all that, but the food is pretty good out there. Of course, you want to eat their fish or like anything, any seafood they got. I'm not a big fan of seafood, but you know, they even had a dude on the beach with some shrimp. Like he walking around, they cook it right there on the beach. They got these little grills that they be walking around with. Man, I'm telling you, they be making some money out there. That's one thing they gonna do. They gonna hustle. But we went down to Lapia. That's straight. It's like Bourbon Street, just a long street. Just a long street with drinking. Man. Did I do the Jesus pose? No, I ain't do. I did the Mo pose. Hand in front of me. I did this for my mom. That picture was for my mom. You know, I can't give her none of that throwing up gang signs. You know what I mean? I can't give my mama one of those. What I look like. She can't put that. Well, she ain't working no more. But yeah, I can't. I gotta give my mama the real deal, you know. My boy was out there. Hey, my dog was out there making some drinks for us. Let me tell you, boy. And that stuff was inexpensive too, man. He was out there. Let me see if I can find him. My dog was over there cooking it up, and I think I bought 3 of them. He was making them right there on the street for you too. I think that shit was like $6 for 3 of them. Man, it is cheap. So you already know I was over there. Toe up. Yeah, I give you the mopos. One hand over the other hand. Well, I might just take an awkward selfie. Yeah. I don't know no poses, or you gonna get a picture of me sitting down because I'm tired. My hip done gave out on me or something. So I mean, outside of twice when we drove around the city, like when we got lost, we were kind of out there. But other than that, we went out there one time. I ain't got no footage of that. I wasn't taking my phone out when we drove through there. I wasn't taking my phone out or doing nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I wasn't about to record none of that. I be down. I be trying to prove, hey man, look where we was at, y'all. Hell no. But yeah, I fuck with it. I wouldn't recommend going out there, but you know, I gotta go see how it is. Yeah, I went to the ghetto. Damn, where's mug at? Is this even the right? What's it in the camera? Oh man. But yeah, we was out there. It's straight though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Move to album. Let me see. Yeah, man. You might get a picture of me sitting down, relaxing. Man, that hip give out, man. We still had to get home. We still got to get to the crib. Or my ankle, man, that shit, man, that arthritis start flaring up. Ain't nothing I can do but just, God damn, man. Yeah, man, look. I'll tell y'all this, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't built for it no more, man. I ain't like that no more, man. I ain't him anymore. Shit, I'm out there like an old man. Make sure you bring you some water. Cause you're gonna get up there. Now, you're like one of the highest points out there. It get hot as hell. 78 don't feel like 78 up there. 78 feel like the sun is on your ass. You up there like, God damn. Now you trying to get through these crowds. Everybody out there taking pictures. Now, I will say this though. Brazilians are nice, but they are aggressive. They are aggressive. Them motherfuckers, hey, they pushing, they getting through. Get out the way. Let me see something. Resources in use. Oh, hold on. Are there any fruits out there that aren't grown in the U.S.? I didn't have none. I was getting, there's this little smoothie spot. They were using I like that because they were using like the fresh strawberries. Like, I mean coconuts. They got coconuts out there. The bananas. My brother said the bananas were good. I'm a big pineapple person though. The air is keeping me from. Oh shit. Damn, what the hell is wrong with my damn? Infatuated with the. I watch Animal Planet. Here's photo of the family. Nah, I ain't get that Kindle. Well, I can't even get it to play, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with my phone. Oh shit. Never mind. I can just gallery. No. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is wrong with my computer. Pineapple martini, nah. I really just, you know what I'm saying, just thugged it out a little bit. Nothing too serious, you know what I mean? Just a little bit to get you through the evening. Nah, but it's pretty good out there. I advise, hey, go see it. Go see it. It's nice. Weather's good for the most part. Everybody, they cool. They don't bother nobody out there. It's laid back, sunny. Food is good. Weather is pretty much perfect, to be honest with you. It do get windy at night and a little cool coming off that water, but other than that, shit, I mess with it. That was my first time, just a little 7 days. but I could see myself staying there for like a month, 2 months. I'd have to see about a 6 month though. 6 month, man. Like, if I could get a spot down there for a cool amount, 6 months. If I can get a spot for about maybe like 7 bands, 7,500. I could do 7,500 for 3 months. I mean, for 6 months. That ain't bad. About 1,000. Nah, I gotta try to find a spot like 800. If I get a spot like 800, yeah, I can stack a little more money. Yeah, it'd be about 400 I can save. Yeah, let me get a spot like 800. I can do 6 months, 800, 4,800 done. That ain't bad. That is not bad. 48, hey, is 4,800 on the beach worth it? Like a spot that you go overlook the beach? I think 4,800 is straight. I probably won't be top floor. I'll probably be like the 3rd floor, but that still be cool. Because my homeboy that live out there, he got a penthouse. Shit. He said it's about 2,400. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to pay American prices now. Let me get the floor up under the penthouse for 1,200 done. Let me get that. I don't need no penthouse. I ain't that bougie. I ain't forget where I came from. Let me get that floor 3 for about, what you say? We could do 750 a month. We do 750 right now. We shake on it. 750 sold. 750 sold. Yeah, I can do 750 a month. That'd be cool. But even when we went to Lapa, you just out in the middle of the street, man. You felt safe out there, man. It was a grand old time. He was going to work out there. Man, I think I recorded this in fucking Ultra HD. It looked good on the phone, but man, my computer ain't fast enough for it. He was going to work. Had the fresh fruit out there. Nasty ass towel, but don't even matter though. Hook it up. Hook it up. We don't care. We want that drink. He had the orange Chuck Taylors on. That's how I knew it was real. I said, oh yeah, this is where I'm going right here. Hook it up, nigga. That motherfucker said, I'm gonna hook it all the way up, nigga. Keep pouring that shit. Yeah, I wish it wasn't this damn choppy, but my dog was going to work, man. Big tips, big tips. That's that pineapple. Oh man, that Rihanna playing. The whole lime, go and toss it in there. Hey, these motherfuckers, I had 3 of these off the street, nigga. Hey, bro was doing this thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. Them. Girl, you knock me out. Get like 2 or 3 of them on the beach too. You get right. Then you go get out in that water. Be careful though. That water down there, that shit's a little different. that water down there, it was kind of rough. Clear blue water, but that water's rough. On Copacabana, it ain't no just let the water come hit your feet. No, that water hit you in your knee and kind of push it back a little bit. Like, damn, fucking water is strong. I knew not to go far out there. No, not far out there. When I went to Portugal, I was out there in the water. I can't swim that good, but I can get out there and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as my feet could touch, you know what I'm saying? I can go out there. But because that water was just cool, just little waves. The highest wave comes, you just, whoa, maybe like that. Out there, it's waves. Niggas got surfboards out there. And they only about 20, 30 feet off into the water. That's how big the waves come. I'm like, nah, I'm not going too far out there. Waist high is good. Like I went out, it got to my chest, but I wasn't letting it get to my neck. I said, nah, that shit too strong. First time I walked out there, it's kind of cold. I was like, all right, bet. Went a little further. One of them waves came in and hit my knee. I said, damn. I had to turn sideways and stand in the water like this so I could keep my balance. I said, yeah, I ain't going too far out here. No. I'd be down there. Hey, what happened to Mo, man? They said that nigga got swept up. Thought he was being cool. No, Mo didn't think that. I know my limits now. Shit. It was cool. This the night I met the model, y'all. She was right on the other side, like we sitting here. And I seen them walk by a little later on. Dog, I don't know the last time I hung out in front of, like, we in front of a gas station right here. It's a gas station and just everybody on the street in Lapa. Like, man, the last time I did that, niggas got to shooting. But out here, it's like, shit, we chilling. I'm buying drinks on the street. Like, back in Kansas City, they be damn, they gonna sell you some drink on the street, let alone you even walk around with some drink. But we out here. Yeah. No, I ain't messing with it out there in the wintertime. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit about Brazil. For the most part, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just chilling, being lazy. She waking up in the afternoon, not caring. I ain't gonna lie, man. In the morning, I go down there. I tell you, I get that little fake jog in. I probably run. I wasn't running too far. I ran across the street before the light changed. But it's cool. On Sundays, they shut the street down. So the street next to the beach, they shut that down and it turns the whole other side into a one-way all day. Because everybody be at the beach on Sunday. I was like, damn, that's dope. That's tight. I couldn't imagine living like next to a beach. Like I can go to the beach. I get off work and go to the beach and just chill. That's got to be a different type of life. You know what I mean? We go ride up the highway out here, or like we go up to like San Francisco and shit. Like, damn, y'all niggas live by a beach. Like y'all get out of school and go down to the beach. That's like shit you see on TV. Like me growing up, we had a lake. We didn't know nothing about that. We didn't know nothing about waking up and smelling fresh air. We ain't know nothing about that. Seems like niggas that grow up by the beach is different. I'm talking about they actually like use the beach. You know what I mean? You be riding through there and be like, damn, I wonder how they grew up. Like, man, meet us at the beach. The beach? Niggas wasn't meeting up at the lake unless they was about to fight or as a family function. That's the only time niggas was meeting up at the beach where we grew up at. And we didn't even have well, we did have a beach. They did have a beach up at Longview Lake. It was like they had some sand imported, lake dirty as hell. Talking about a beach, nigga. There ain't no beach. That's just some dirt. I mean, some sand and y'all imported. You ain't even imported. Y'all had that shit from last goddamn flood we had. Y'all just took cut the bags up. Just do it out here, put a volleyball net on top of it. We ain't fooling nobody. Like when I when I first came up here to see like the Golden Gate Bridge, when I first moved out here, it's like, damn, let me go see how it is up there. Like, you just be chilling. It's like, damn, y'all grew up different, man. Seems so much chiller than. I mean, I know, you know, say they got their bad areas and stuff, but it's always when you're looking from the outside, like, damn, this motherfucker ain't that bad. But as I started living here and just started hearing everything that's going on, it's like, damn, this shit crazy out here too. It's a crazy world we live in. But who am I to judge, man? I got the plug shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the plug. Shout out to my boy Brillo. Just gotta always watch your back, man. You be in some, hey, you could be in some sticky situations. But overall, yeah, I put that on one of the places I move. I put Brazil probably my number one spot right now. And I only been there 7 days. I got it over Thailand. Thailand's cool. But Thailand's beach ain't like how Brazil's beach is. Like, Brazil's beach is chill. Thailand's is chill too. You gotta go a little further up, depending on what beach you go to. I don't know. Brazil just, I don't know, man. It's just a little different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Costa Rica was straight. But the village that I be going to, like, we trying to get some property out there. That's like a surfer town. So that beach is chill too. That beach is chill too. Greece is straight though, but I lived in Germany for 4 years. So I would probably choose living in Germany over Greece. Well, I mean, we don't have no base in Greece, but I probably would choose, yeah, Germany over Greece. Greece is straight, but man, I don't know if I'll live there though. I live in the UK. Like, if I had an ideal city like to work in, if I could pick like to work in, I'd be working like central London. I'd do that because I wear a suit every day to work. That'd be cool. I can see me getting up wearing a suit every day. Do I want to though? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. Matter of fact, I was just talking to a guy about Athens, Greece today. Then that's crazy. Because he was telling me we was on the flight from Dallas to here. He was telling me that his wife from South Africa. So he was showing me like the when they held the Olympics, and he was showing me like how it's kind of ran down now. And I showed him the Athens Stadium. Then that's crazy. We were just talking about that today. Man, UK can't be that cold in the winter, man. I had Missouri winters. Yeah, it was cold as hell in Missouri. But I've been to Minnesota during the winter time. That's cold as hell up there too. But I'm cool with it being cold. I like to sleep with covers. So shit. If possible, I like it to be cold as possible before I go to sleep. Bearable though. It's too cold. I gotta put like socks and stuff on. And that's just outrageous. We need to scale back and get back with reality. I shouldn't have to sleep with no socks on. That's just too cold. We might not, hey, Elder, it get cold in Kansas City. It might not be as cold like as often as Detroit, but it get cold down there. I know y'all getting that water coming in too. Yeah, y'all getting that cold from that water. I got My mom's family is from Duluth. Like she got family up in Duluth. It get cold as hell in Duluth, Minnesota. Man, we went up there one year. Nigga. We had, it was Thanksgiving. I think it was Thanksgiving in 97, 98, maybe. It had to be one of those years, or maybe like early 2000, because that's the same weekend that that my brother, no, that wasn't that weekend, because he went outside to practice field goals. Oh, that story. So y'all know my cousin, the cousin, I tell you, him and my little brother, they got like a rivalry, and they was fighting in the kitchen one time. Well, we was up in Minnesota. And I ain't gonna lie to you. My cousin was the only child, so he would come stay the summers with us. But one year, well, yeah, this is just one year. We went up there, and it's gonna tie into Duluth. One year we went up there, and they were playing game day. It was my brother versus my cousin, and y'all already know them niggas used to be fighting. So my cousin had the ball, and he was down. All he had to do is kick a field goal, and he would win, right? So he run the ball. My brother's like, damn. And I'm looking like, damn, he about to beat my brother. You know, no matter what, it's always me and my brother. So he runs the ball and he takes a timeout with like 2 seconds. He like, yeah, all I gotta do is kick the field goal. It's over with. I told you couldn't beat me. This nigga, he kicks the field goal on the game from like 20 yards out. I guess when this nigga stood up to press the button, he hit to the left and that motherfucker missed. And my brother won the game. Tell me why this nigga grabbed a real football and went outside and was practicing kicking field goals over the fucking wire that was in the backyard. The fucking electric wire. He was practicing field goals in real life because he missed on a video game. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What are you doing, nigga? You're not going to be able to kick field goals better on the game because you can kick a field goal in the backyard. Nigga, that ain't even how high field goal is, nigga. That motherfucking wire was hanging down and shit, nigga. We could jump and touch that shit, even though we not going to get electrocuted. We not doing it. But yeah, that wire lower, this nigga kicking field goals in the backyard. But yeah, that's how cold it was in Minnesota. So we would go up there. It was so cold, and they didn't have a finished attic. You could take shit up there and literally sit it, like they had this tray and stuff up there. So you could take like the milk and stuff, you could go set it up there, and it was basically a refrigerator up there. That's how cold shit was. Like you go up there, you seeing dead people in that motherfucker. You see your breath and you see a dead nigga walking by. And that's one reason my aunt moved out, because it's across the street from a cemetery. So she thought she used to see people. My sister said she saw somebody walk by. Rest in peace to Tanika. She said she saw somebody walk by. Now I believe my sister, but sometimes I've been thinking, man, your ass just scary, Tanika. I love my sister and I be believing her, but I be like, sometimes you just scary as hell. Don't be trying to scare us in this shit. Are you for real or you playing? Like my dad got a big ass truck. We getting ready to hop in the truck. Mind you, we grew up with my sister. We never, ever knew that my sister was claustrophobic. And when me and my brother did, so one day me and my brother, we come back from Atlanta. We hopping in Pops' truck. I forgot where we going. My sister talking about, oh, let me in the front. I'm claustrophobic. We like, man, you the littlest motherfucker in here. How you be claustrophobic? Get in the middle. So her little ass getting in the front seat, all of us in the back talking about. Can I sing you a song? Oh, what is a song from BML? I thought you were saying, can I sing you a song? I was like, no, I don't know about that, brother. Season 2, episode 6, Charles and Miss Mabel. I said, I don't know. I got to go back and watch. Yeah, man. But... oh, yeah, we went up to Duluth. Cold as hell. I ain't never known it to be that cold. During Thanksgiving, it was unbearable. You needed an actual coat. Like you could pull off a jacket down in Kansas City sometime, but you needed like a coat, a mittens, gloves, 2 scullies, a do-rag, 3 pair of socks. I said, damn, it ain't that cold out here, is it? We went to my grandma Baker's house. We all over there with kids that we don't know because we live down in Kansas City. So we ain't never met all of the kids. So we up there. Like, damn, there's a lot. But that's how it is on my daddy's side too. It's like, damn, there's a lot of the kids outside running around with no jacket on. Just a little long sleeve shirt. I said, nigga, it is too cold for that. Nigga, y'all need to put on a couple of more jackets. The kids is out there going crazy. I'm talking about me and my brother like, hell no, man. We didn't go outside and play with them, nigga. We sat in the motherfucking, like, they had, like, Grandma Baker had some money, I guess. She lived down in Florida now. She got some bread. But they had, like a little chilling room. They had a dining room. They had a living room. And all this is, like, upstairs. Then they had a basement. Like, they got a lot of space in this motherfucker. They had, like, the patio in the back. The adults is out there. Like, where we from, niggas don't sit on the porch around no fire and talking to shit. That ain't no shit we do in Kansas City. We in the crib. So the kids out there, then they come in the house. We go downstairs. We watch the TV downstairs. They try to get like all the, you know, something like the teenagers and the kids downstairs. So we down there now. The niggas in here running around. And me and my brother like, come on, man. We not about to be running around with y'all because we know we'll get in trouble. And if y'all start getting too aggressive, we don't know y'all like that. So me and my brother, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get a little rough. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what y'all tolerance level is. So we like, all right, we just gonna chill. Man, it's just cold up there. Yeah, them kids up in Minnesota, it get cold in Minnesota, I guess. But they was running around there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, it get cold, man. We get cold. I always remember we had a winter storm. But man, we're gonna leave that winter storm for another day, man, because it's gonna be a winter to come. Winter is coming. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna try to have the Idol live tomorrow, and then on Friday we're gonna try to have episode 1 and 2 of Cruel Summer season 2. That's what we got on our plate right now. Based on a true story, I'm probably gonna check it out. I don't know. I'll check out the first episode. Be like, I don't know if I can review this or not, but we shall find out. White House Plumbers, we're gonna probably do that on Sunday, episode 4 and 5, and then we'll be back on schedule. Back on schedule. I was gonna make some power videos, but I like, man, I don't know. Y'all still want to hear about power? Y'all want to give it a rest for a while? I see y'all was covered all week. Predictions and everything are out. You know what I mean? I'll be behind the power curve, but it is what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. We on the way to 43,000. 43,000. Do I hear 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50? Hopefully. But hey, man, thank y'all. Well, I don't know. I'll let y'all know in the Discord and on the community tab because I might sleep tonight. I don't know, man. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. But we got all weekend. Before the weekend drops episode 2. Oh yeah, the old school power watch. I'm probably gonna do that on Patreon because I just want to watch the episode. I don't want, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to have to cut it. That's a lot of screenshots to try to get for all them episodes. So if I do that, I'm definitely gonna have the Patreon up, and we can do like 2 or 3 episodes a week. You know, I'm only gonna charge like $3.99, man. Ain't much. But we'll be watching at least 2 shows a week on there. For $2.99, we get refreshed all the way on the power. That ain't bad. Look, I'm giving y'all a better price than STARZ. And we're going to find out who cheated first. Was it James? Was it Tasha? Was it Sean? Was it Tariq? Was it Kanan? Was it Angela? Or was it Pause. We don't know. We're gonna find out. I can watch it on Discord too. I got to figure out how to do all that, man. You know, we'll figure it out though. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't want nobody to jump in the Discord and report me though. They watching whole movies in there. Like, damn, nigga, it ain't nothing about 60 of us in here. Let us chill. Let us chill and watch it. We trying to catch up so we can get a better understanding on who Noma's daughter is. I don't know. But yeah, this would be good to. I'm gonna see how I do it on the Discord. But yeah, I don't know, man. If we're gonna be watching the whole things live, I gotta charge. All right, come on, man. That's doing a whole show live. That's different than me breaking this down and getting time to think. We gotta. Cause I'm not gonna turn no one episode. I'm not gonna do y'all. I'm not gonna turn one episode into a 4-5 hour every episode. We got a lot of episodes to cover on that. We might do 2 episodes a night or something. No, I'm just talking trash about that. I'm just saying, like, if I'm doing like a whole season, we watching the whole thing. Like, man, come on, man, y'all can toss your boy 2 a month ain't nothing. But you know, I ain't begging for it. We'll probably end up doing it for free. We'll see. Because if I'm doing it on Discord, then I'm not getting paid like when I be doing my live. So it's got to be beneficial on both parties, y'all. Y'all know how business is done. But I ain't gonna be hitting y'all over the head for no 10. Hell no. $15 for the season pass. Hey, $15 for a season. But I gotta see how long is a season. We would do what? I'll do a season. I do it. It'll be $15 quarter passes. Yeah, quarter passes. Cause it'd be up under, what is it, 375? What is it, 375 a month? Kendall, do you got the Discord? Can you place it in the chat? I'm gonna start being more active on there because I'm back now. So we'll get that up and running. But I might do the shows on there. That'll be cool. Cause I'd rather do it that way anyway. Actually watch the episode. Cause I know it's a lot of stuff I ain't gonna remember. Yeah, it'd be the quarter pass, you know what I mean? Every 4 months. Yeah, but that means I'm gonna have to give y'all more of the product then. I don't feel right charging you 15. I'm only giving you just power. I gotta, I'm gonna push it to the limit. Yeah, past the point of no return. Yeah, I ain't gonna feel right talking about an episode in just 1 hour. Like, come on, man. 2 hours. It gotta be about 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna be pausing it a lot. Unless it's something we need to actually break down. That could be what we do. Maybe like a Tuesday and Thursday night. We watch like 2 episodes. And then we like come up with notes. And we go back and break those down individually. Because if we do 2 episodes a week, that'd still be a lot. But it'll be 1 season. Yeah, we be all right. I'll figure it out though. Because I got some things in mind. If we're gonna do it that way, then yeah, we gotta point out some key moments. We might as well. We gotta start connecting the dots. What up, Erica? Yeah, we gotta start connecting the dots. So if we do it, yeah, damn. Well, we got 3 months though. 3 months, I think I can do. I could probably do 3 seasons in 3 months. Oh yeah, we got to get a new. We definitely got to get a new. Oh man, we're gonna have to get a couple of boards. Well, we won't need another one until like season 4. James, Kanan, Tommy, Dre, Spank, 2-Bit. Yeah, it's a lot of people in this one. Then we got Lobos. We got his golly. Yeah, we're gonna have to get several boards for that. Discord is pinned in the chat, you all. Yeah, that's gonna be multiple boards. Yeah, we got because we got multiple boards. Then you gotta remember we gotta put pink sneakers on there because that hey, we break the show down as it go. We don't get to think, we don't get to see what's before. The only thing we can use is Raising Canaan. The only thing we can use is Raising Canaan. Everything else ain't happened yet. So we gotta look at it from that perspective. I mean, we can even cut out Raising Canaan, but I mean, because I mean that ain't showed nothing on James and them yet. But damn, we're gonna need boards. It's a lot of people on there. Because then even once you think about it, once we get towards Tasha, we still got to bring in Silver. We got to put him on the board. Then the old girl that was, you know what I'm saying, the dancer that Tasha was messing with, of course, that's towards the end. But it starts to branch off with everybody in their own little cruise. Then we got Effie and whoever the hell she was texting. So we got to get, yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a lot of pictures then. Then we got Knox. We got the administrative group, of course, the legendary Cooper Sacks. He said, I've been striking with the writers daily, and the actors are probably going to strike on July 1st. Damn. So if the actors are already in like production, like if they are already like recording right now, do they gotta stop to the protest, or do they get to finish that and then or do they gotta like stop on July 1st? I'm like, come on, man, then gotta eat, B. They have to stop on July 1st, regardless where they are in production. Damn. Damn. I thought we got to finish. You know what I mean? Let me finish. Retroact my shit. You know what I mean? Or at least pay me what I'm supposed to. And hey, we stopping on the 1st. Pay, hey, break a play off a little. Hold me over. You know what I mean? Damn. Hopefully they get their money, man. I mean, I understand, like, when I was looking at it, I was like, I can see what the business side is. I mean, it's greed, but that's what business is about, the bottom line, though. I mean, hopefully they get at least come to some kind of agreement. I know they are, because shit, they ain't trying to miss out on that money, but they do deserve they do deserve some money now. Like, I can see both sides, man. It's just it ain't now. I ain't into it, so I ain't. You know me. I support the actors. Support the writers. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hopefully they get shit together. They cut them some slack, give them what they want, they benefits, and pay them. Because we want more shows. We want more shows. We don't want remakes. We want more shows. We want more movies. We don't want remakes. We don't want reboots. We want more shows. We want more movies. You see what I'm saying? Should be a good time, though, man. Hopefully they get through that. I'm MoedotJ. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm back. So we'll be back working. And hopefully tomorrow night, The Idol, episode 1. I'm MoedotJ. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Don't you think of